doing more Snowrunner. For the last 3 episodes, that's about 9 hours of streaming. We have said we're going to finish off America. What? And maybe we will this time. Though I have, as I said, been thinking this for several weeks now. At the end of the last episode, we started to return some of the trailers as things were playing City Buggers. So the next step there is just to deliver a ton of concrete slabs. Absolutely tons of them. Quite well, probably not quite literally, but it feels like it. Now, is this because I've got 2 controllers plugged in? I was going to try and set up my heavy equipment controller, which is the fabulous... oh, there we go. It's the fabulous little controller for Farming Simulator, and I love it. And I thought I might... Because I do use the default controls, so if it all goes wrong, I can just go revert. Hey, Si.
Hi.
I was just talking about controls. I'm not sure if I answered your question suitably yesterday. You asked me why I thought Transport Tycoon was so good. And I think the short answer is I like watching things do my bidding.
A great DEO.
But I mean, I really do like genuinely. So stuff like the War for the Overworld or Total Annihilation, like a lot of the games I really like. It crossed my mind. I really like them because I tell stuff what to do and it does it.
I like Infinity Factory for that reason.
Which was Infinity? Was that the puzzle one?
But most of the Zachtronics games.
Yeah, but it's a short puzzle. Like you have to do like a 5-minute factory. It's not building like a big logistics setup.
Depends how much of the game you play, because later levels get really complex.
But yeah, but what I mean is it's well done. You've completed the puzzle. Move on, rather than here is your.
You can't just can't just own your world forever. I guess I'd find that appealing.
Yeah, because that's how what's we call it Mindustry works. And it's similar in a lot of ways, but at the same time, totally different. Right, now where do I get concrete from? That's where I take concrete. Oh no! Oh my!
Why do I only get one option for quality on your Twitch? Can I get more?
So I am. You will get more on YouTube. You only get one option on Twitch because Twitch are a bunch of type fucks and still don't pay for transcoding. So there are a certain number of free transcode slots, and they're more or less assigned out to streamers based on size. Because I've only just hit play. I think that's what a lot of streamers do. They'll say live in 15 minutes and actually stream a 15-minute countdown in order to get transcode slots. And I think you get it when you're not partner. What's the one? Affiliate? Or am I an affiliate, not a partner? I'm not sure. I've just realised this quest, by the way, we have to get 8 cement from the quarry.
Right.
So I expect the answer to the question, what should I bring? The answer should always be a big thing with a crane, because I've just spilled my load.
Okay.
But we'll see. Well, we'll see. Jay, I'd like to give you Crash of the Week, by the way, from Schalke's stream. The bit when you were in the cop car and you just flew past Schalke at double his velocity, 20 feet in the air, on your side.
I did see those.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Did you like the grip tape on the pedals at the arcade?
I did. That's the sort of thing I'm looking for.
We bought that from Halfords.
Okay.
So the arcade happens to be next door to a Halfords. So if I need something, we go to Halfords and get it. It's not cheap, but it is next door.
I was thinking.
And if the Halfords employees need to have a quick go on an arcade game.
Yes, yeah.
Symbiotic relationship, no doubt.
Yeah, they can pay for entry like everybody else. Yes.
I was just going to double-side some very fine wet and dry to the pedals.
or that. But yeah, that's literally just skateboard grip tape.
I think that'd be a better option. I think it'll last longer. But who you got playing tonight then?
I don't know. Well, no one. Man, it's just me. So I'm sure Si will be along in a moment. Oh, there he is. He's in the game. I take it back. Me and Si.
Okay. No, I didn't know whether you had a
Smithfield down.
spectacle for who was joining tonight or not.
No, I mean, with Snowrunner, because it's only 4-player, it's very much a first come, first served. So Rob wanted to play. He's currently AFK. Max is currently not online.
Well, I can jump in and then later on, if there's no space and Rob turns up, I don't mind jumping out and letting him carry on.
So I am going to. So I've got a trailer. I am honestly wondering if the best solution to this is for me to leave my trailer at the top, get concrete up, and then take it out into a trailer. So ferry the concrete out of the quarry. What do you reckon?
Don't know. I am currently trying to get my vehicle out.
Did I leave my crane somewhere? Yes. I will return. I will grab my crane. I think that's probably the best idea, Jay. So if I leave my crane,
I'm just thinking if you need people to drive vehicles in there to get the quest done.
well, what I would suggest you do is join Obs. I've left my White Star outside with a crane on it. And I think I'm going to go down there, get it, and then bring it back. Because getting stuff in and out of this quarry is not straightforward. And we have eight cement to take around.
So the White Star the other day, is that still down?
No, I've just recovered it. It's outside the garage.
Right, okay.
So are you on a different mic or the wrong mic or something? You're very noisy and it sounds like you're sort of holding your mic.
Sounds like I'm whatting?
Holding it. You sound very different. You sound very... Yeah. Or you sound very echoey or something's different.
I don't know why it's echoey. I mean, I've got two headsets. I'm using the one with a boom mic, yeah.
I mean, I'm hearing back off the walls and background family. Normally there isn't. I don't know if you changed anything.
Yeah, no, that's because as soon as I came in, the family decided to suddenly be very noisy.
Ah,
Right outside my door.
that's nice. Now, how do I get
Teenagers,
down? Wait, they're not teenagers, are they?
13.
I've still never met them. As you found out when I only found out the other day that one's a girl and one's a boy, and I was like, oh, I thought they were both girls in my head, having never met them. Well, I said, when this is all over, you must come visit me. You don't have to, obviously, but you should.
Oh, yeah, you were saying about... are you sort of Midlands way?
No, Leeds. I'm in Leeds. Near, very, very near Leeds.
The reason that's because I remember you saying about thunderstorm, and then I saw about there was a 9-year-old kid got killed by lightning this time.
Wow! No, the thunderstorm last night was biblical, to be quite frank. It was crazy. Oh, okay. I have some good news. The cement comes in groups of 2, so it's cement, not concrete. So this shouldn't be quote unquote too bad. But I think moving them up is still the best bet. Because this truck's pretty good at that sort of shit.
Oh, I thought you were at Smithfield Dam, but you're not.
I am at Smithfield Dam. So's Jay. I'm in the quarry.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not. I'm still waiting for my bloody game to load.
Oh, well. But yeah, I'm at Smithfield Dam. I'm just... I'm going to drive this up.
I guess I'll bring a big crane.
No, we've got a crane. What you could do with is something with a sideboard trailer.
I've got a sideboard trailer with a little crane in it.
Is it a double length or a single length sideboard trailer?
It's two units.
Perfect. Bring it. Sorry, Jay, is there any difference? What?
Is there any issues with Epic tonight?
Not that I'm aware of.
It's saying it can't log in.
Just close it, run it again.
Oh, 3 times.
Well, close it, run it again, and then reboot.
Oh, hang on. I know what it is. It done this the other week, didn't it?
Hello.
Hello. I'm afraid we're full, Rob, because you're late. No, not really. Any idea what was up with the items, by the way?
No, I just saw your message and I haven't had a chance to look at it.
That's okay. Well, it's not okay. Obviously, it's bad, but you know, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I will look at it later.
Yeah.
That worked.
It did not go well today. I genuinely lost my temper at basically everyone having made it worse since last week, not better.
Oh dear.
Including myself, but at least I managed. At least my bit was, my entire involvement was I copied some data files across that didn't work, and I didn't have a backup. But that's mostly, I guess, your fault, Brett's fault, Max's fault. I don't know, but not mine.
Well, yeah, a bit of both.
But yeah, everybody, just everything was worse. And then the tool, I think it's all the tool we used to bake our world ran out of memory at the crucial point where it's putting all the interesting stuff in the landscape. So yeah, all a bit of a disaster, really.
That's a bit of a catastrophe.
On the bright side, I achieved more in about 4 hours than Naheli achieved in the last 3 months. So you know, always a silver lining.
I'm on my way. Just fucking the settings for a sec.
Mine is sorted. I'm just waiting for your games to appear in the server.
Oh no, I have every single vehicle.
Oh
deployed in Plan.
shit! Fuck you, game. I pressed the wrong button, accidentally just unpacked half of my cargo.
And it tumbled everywhere.
No, it just went. It just went.
You just deleted your cargo.
Yeah, which is what I wanted, but and now it won't grab the mouse cursor, so I can't change the camera. Great. I'm stuck with the camera, and maybe if I no. Oh wow, I can't change the camera anymore.
What?
Like,
Click.
yeah, but it's not double click; it's just click. But yeah, it's not doing anything. It's not taking any input from the. Well, I can click on things, but not change the camera.
Click on a vehicle, right?
No, I want to spin.
Scenery doesn't do it.
No, I want to spin the camera, but nothing, nowhere. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's going to make driving not just difficult, but actually impossible because I can see about 4 feet in front of me now.
Okay, right. Where am I going?
To the quarry.
Which one?
There is only one.
The one in Smithfield Dam, right?
Yes. Yeah, there are other quarries, but we ain't there.
Right, okay.
Oh, that's the one where you just have to take a little bit of stuff everywhere.
It's more stuff. It's less stuff than I thought because I thought it was going to be double width stuff.
True. Right, 5 vehicles recovered. I have a habit of bringing trailers full of stuff to this particular warehouse, then abandoning the trailer. I've got 5 trailers. Detached trailer, recover. Now I have 6 trailers just loitering at that place.
So I did do some fiddling about with the heavy equipment controller. I can use that thing for accelerator, braking, and steering.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I didn't realise I could do that.
Yeah, you can use it for anything.
That's going to make life a lot easier in the future.
Sorry, Jay, your voice is too soft for a truck driving game. You have to request your loud voice for this. I suppose I can turn you up. I've already got your one.
It sounds like a you problem because you are very loud and Jay is very normal.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
What?
Oh, me being loud.
That was a bit
You
fast.
can change that. You can turn me down if I'm too loud.
So to be fair to you, Jay is at 200% and you're at 100%, and you're louder than him. So.
Thank you.
Hang on. Let me see if my microphone's been turned. Is that any better?
I mean, you're all about the same to me, by the way.
It's better, given that you're at. It is better.
It was on like 3/4. I just put it up to 4. Pass. I think it was like 150. It's now 200. No idea.
So using the little joystick on the hot farming controller for the camera is pretty awesome. So I can go up, down, left, right, and in and out. Hopefully these 3 should select low, automatic. Nope, I'll bugger that up, didn't I? But yeah, I have got a custom overlay printed out for this. I just haven't written anything on it because I still haven't found my thingy.
So
I used to have
the one
custom
thing that
overlays on my IBM keyboard.
Wow.
is on the back of the heavy equipment control. They was initially going to do like a keyboard holder that slotted into the back.
I can't find any information about that. I can see it, but I couldn't find anything about it at all.
The only time I've ever seen it was on one of Daggerwin's videos on YouTube. A farming simulator 17 stream that he done.
And
But that was
Yeah,
what
I'll
they
try this
sent
screen everywhere.
like a prototype of everything to review it for a video when they first brought it out. So whether they decided to not produce that or not.
wait, say where you going? You got a crane?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I'm up here. I said I'm just going to ferry up cement to the trailers up here, but I don't have a crane to do anything with it at all. That's why I've been sat here like a lemon. Or we can do a double load and then fill both trailers up. That gives us about... Actually, if we do that, that gives us about half of what we need. No, that gives us all we need. 1, 2, yeah. So if we can do that... I am struggling with this control setup.
Cement everywhere.
Yeah, so we can't get... So if we go down, fill up with cement, come back up, fill up the trailers, go back in, get more cement, and then drive off, we will have 8 cement, which is enough to complete the quest.
Okay.
2 trucks with 2 trailers.
Yes. I'm going to say, although I kind of enjoyed Mud Runner, but not, I am quite pleased that the Zik is coming back because that's just such a good vehicle.
What do you mean coming back? I thought there was already a...
No, the one, the completely OP one from.
So where do you want me, Adam? Top or bottom?
At the top, you're there for sort of emergencies. But I'm going to reverse back down, just so you're aware. That does seem to be the easiest way. Quick point turn there.
I tried to click on your YouTube video to rotate your camera.
I'm afraid that doesn't work. One day. In theory, you could have games that could transmit their state to a bit like the Live for Speed stuff. Like people could actually join and watch our race. But this does seem to be the easiest way because now we're facing in the right direction. The next bit. Whereas you've now got to do a 180.
So while I'm sitting there, I might as well turn this engine off, hadn't I, and save some fuel.
Yeah.
Right, I've nearly recovered all my vehicles. Probably don't need to recover all my vehicles, but...
No. I'm kind of hoping I don't know of any other quests, basically. As we complete a quest, we're getting another one, but we should be close to being done for the quests in this region. And then
I can't recover the diesel locomotive, which is a bit disappointing.
Ah.
Although I do believe it is drivable later on in the game. Right, fully recovered. Time to get out.
Are you serious? So now I've gone to custom controls. It's just thrown away the defaults, and I have to use C and F for cargo management and load on the keyboard.
Not.
I have to bind them, but my point is the defaults are not sensible defaults. The defaults are bloody keys.
Yeah, it's kind of all or nothing. You have to find everything.
Well, yeah, but I don't think I can. There's no options for this.
Yeah.
So you're saying you don't have enough keys?
No. It's making me press F and C, and I don't seem to be able to rebind that. Which is really annoying. Well, yeah, you just can't. It's just like, I know what you're doing. I'll probably go back to the defaults, because that's just... It's only because right now, for some reason, I still can't steer the mouse, the keyboard, this camera with the mouse, only with the heavy equipment controller.
Right, I've brought 20 trucks with me. That should be enough,
I
right?
think that's probably 19 more than you need. Did you see that list I linked earlier of all the quote-unquote free trucks in the world?
No, I didn't.
There are so many trucks lying around on all different levels. Yeah, I think the problem with the controls in this game, no one ever went back and rationalised them. So you'll just end up with, like... I think Forza's got the same thing. Who in their right mind would ever want different controls for up, down, left, right in the game and in the map? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Also, I think Si's back wheels have fallen off. Oh no, he's only got... I know. Are you in the right cube side?
I'm only getting the cargo management when I'm between the two, which is weird. And then I'm not getting the option for cement. Is it not compatible with this
Are you...
trailer?
It should be. It's just a sideboard.
Am I what?
No, it should be. It's just a sideboard. It's pretty sure it's the rear one.
Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's got it this time.
Oh.
It's doing something really odd. Cargo management, cement. There we go.
Hooray.
Oh, that's
You guys
bizarre.
at the bottom of the...
Yes, we're just come.
Sorry.
So what we're doing, we're going to bring this up and fill up the two trucks, and then and then repeat. What are you bringing? Utility. We've got the trucks. We've got Jay as backup. We don't have maintenance points and fuel or anything like that.
Okey-doke. I will bring that. So what could I bring? I could... Oh, that's the right colour scheme. Service truck. Probably better bringing a maintenance frame add-on. Which is...
I really wish I could
1400
indicate. I'm
fuel
taking
and 300 repair points.
I'm taking a left here, by the way, and I can't indicate. I can't also engage low gear easily. There we go.
In fact, what I will do is if you pop back into my vehicle for a second and buy a maintenance frame trailer, then we can leave it there and to persist.
What? Leave it where?
Well, wherever we choose to put it.
Well, there's one like 20 feet out the garage, if I recall correctly. It's lying around there.
There's a recover. There's a repair truck.
Yeah,
The
that-
maintenance frame add-on has fuel in it as well.
But maintenance frame is it's not a trailer, is it?
Sorry, not maintenance frame. Which one is it?
But yeah, we're not going very far. We're doing an island make, a drum. What I'll do is I will do town storage and warehouse while Si goes off for the distant ones, and then I'll catch up.
All right.
It shouldn't be too bad. It's something, you know, like the Ford F750 or something. I am failing to get up this hill. Oh great, I can't winch either. So someone's winched onto me. There we go. Yeah, I can't. The thing is, I'm not getting the pop-up dialogues. It's like press B3 or R.
I'm back. So,
Yeah.
question for you. What are your thoughts on persons
Brexit.
within the emergency services learning other languages based on like the most used language
Chinese.
in their area? Well, where I am, a lot of the guys, there's a whole community not far from me that's just Polish and Russian. One of the guys has started learning Polish so that he can communicate in their own language when he gets called out to that area. Like,
Can you
is there
put
any-
can you put that in there, by the way, please?
I can. Is there anything like that within the police force, or is it just if someone decides to do it?
You mean like what, funded lessons?
Yeah.
No idea. It sounds like a good idea. I mean,
Criterion was owned by Canon, and they offered Japanese lessons, and I really wish I'd taken them up on it. Oh, we lost.
Can I have...
Oh, I shall unpack it.
Please, mate.
Yeah.
That really makes a difference.
It does help.
Oh my god, drifting the Pacific.
Did you see the full-on oversteer I did on the Royal a few days ago on Twitch? I lost control and I completely slid it, like down over a crest, no traction, rear end came out, nothing I could do.
I'll tell you what, I would like to see funded or funded more that I think is equally...
Wait, Jay, put your legs out.
Oh, I wondered why I was swinging about so much.
Go on, Si.
Neurodiversity training.
What?
Neurodiversity training.
Oh, I thought you said Euro diversity training.
Yeah, I didn't-
Your trailer's behind you, Si. If you want to unload that one into that one.
Right, Adam.
Yes.
By the trailer bit, I've just left my truck by the trailer store by the dam. So can you pop into it and buy a maintenance trailer?
Why don't you
Because then
just
it's yours
bring
and
a
it's just-
maintenance vehicle?
I want to bring a maintenance vehicle because then they'll have to recover it. If we bring a maintenance trailer and dump it halfway up the cliff, you'll be
Yeah.
able to use it 4 or 5 times.
We're not doing that anymore. If you see how many trailers on this level, so we spent about an hour at the end of the last stream getting rid of trailers, where we were having serious physics issues with with the sheer number of vehicles we've left lying around. So-
Adam,
I know,
can
but
you
you've
roll
got hardly any now.
back slightly? You're just a little too for me to swing this up. Lovely.
Yeah. What are we talking about, Rob? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vehicles, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trailers lying around. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Would
'Cause-
this probably take 3 of these?
What? What, the trailer?
Yeah, I think this
No.
trailer would take 3 units, wouldn't it?
No. So. Okay, I'm
No,
gonna,
only the extra long trailers take.
gotta go and get the next set.
Adam,
Yeah.
there's no brakes on that trailer, mate. it's rolling down the quarry.
Well, you should probably winch onto it then. No, it's fine. It's stopped.
Oops. Maybe try not to knock it out of the way.
I'm trying to shunt it a bit further, but you did a pretty good job. Right. There's my fuel truck. Oh, I probably need to refuel you, don't I?
I think I've used like a fifth of my fuel.
Yeah.
So
what's going to do is I'm going to go and do the easy bit, and then you three go and do the hard bit. And I will catch you up, which I've hopefully done the easy bit without ballsing it up. So I will do warehouse and town storage, which should be very, very simple by myself with no challenges of note at all. And the other ones are going to need a little bit of teamwork. Well, hopefully they'll be easy. That'd be even better. Lots and lots of lovely XP. Oh, that's a rock. It's a big rock. I'm glad this game doesn't simulate damage on the like the underside, because I scrape it along rocks a lot, and it's like, yeah, that's fine. So, are you on your way down?
No, not yet.
Okay, good. I wonder how many. I don't know if you've seen the sort of the snobbish royal meme, and it's the current thing in the rounds is how Tesla owners feel with the gas pipeline taken out. I wonder if all these recent things in the US, you know, with Texas and the gas pipeline, will actually start to push them towards more electric. It crossed my mind earlier that the US is heavily dependent on foreign oil. And, you know, if push came to shove and they decided you're not getting any more oil, the US doesn't really have the capacity to deal with, lithium battery mining and EVs and stuff. And I wondered if they might actually realise this and start to push it a bunch more.
Oh, okay, you're actually trying to move that whole road.
So although this isn't entirely working, it's very cool being able to lean under my control panel and click a couple of toggles and engage a all-wheel drive and diff lock. That is cool. Wait, careful.
I'm not going down that way.
That's the easy.
I find this much easier to just spiral your way down.
Not much. Go past it, reverse down, carry on straight. It's utterly trivial. It's definitely the easiest in a short truck. Don't do it with an articulated, but it's very, very easy. Jay, which way is the trailer facing? Is it up or down the hill?
At the moment, it's not facing either. It's sideways to stop it.
Okay, well,
Right, I was AFK. Is the trailer ready? Sorry, is the quarry ready to receive? No, you're coming out. Okay.
I'll get this awkward one. So so Rob's coming up, I think, with another set. So that means that you guys should go and do lumber mill and log station, and I will catch you up soon. I'll grab a probably the Action or something for so a little efficient fuel tanker.
Well,
there's a fuel trailer up there, so we can take that with us.
Yeah.
With just under 2,000 litres in it. So.
That is a lot of petrol.
And 300 repair points and 5 tyres.
I think this is all about to go very tits up because I don't think I can winch.
What? Because of your controls?
Like, so... I can describe it. So I press down on the D-pad to bring up the functions menu. Cool. And then for a brief hair, it says attach winch. But I don't want to attach the winch, so I move the mouse and then the attach winch button disappears. Fine, okay. So I click on the circle I want to attach the winch to, and then it goes clunk and nothing happens. That's just a straightforward bug. So I'm gonna have to attach the trailer without a winch. Which might be alright.
Do you want that trailer moved back? I can pull it back with the crane.
It's not really a back, actually, in exactly the right place to attach it. It's not got a very generous hitbox.
No. I mean, I can drag it over to...
There we go. We're all good.
No, you got it.
Is it 90? Is it literal 90 degrees?
Oh, I had the same physics glitch in my single-player game. I found out what it was. With some of the vehicles, if the tyres get too close to the A-frame on the front of the trailers, it doesn't like it. They freak out.
The tyres don't have any collision, though.
Like, as soon as my tyres were coming anywhere near that A-frame on several of the trailers, that was it. They was just freaking out, flying out all over the place.
I've just refueled you by accident, so you're welcome.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm heading off.
My fuel consumption is awful. I've used 100 litres just getting down and halfway up to the quarry.
Can I put that fuel trailer, service trailer, on the back of this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just trailer. I'm going to leave this one here, by the way, because I have to go all the way back to Island Lake now. Island Lake. Black River. And then I've got to come back past here. So you guys can actually deliver that one on the way. So I'll go in the wrong direction. But yeah, if you take the 2 trailers with you, one of you, whoever is heading to Drummond Island, you're going past the warehouse anyway.
I might as well go through Drummond Island to get to Hellhole anyway, right?
You don't have to. There's 2 ways to Island Lake.
I know, but...
So I thought it was this warehouse, not that warehouse.
No, whichever warehouse it is, it's the awkward one.
Yeah. Now, I'd say, I'm going to Black River to drop it off. If you guys want to leave the trailer there, I will deal with it in a minute. If you take the trailer with you, that is also cool.
I've just hooked it up to me. I was either going to move it out of the way so that we can get past a bit easier, or take it with me.
Well, that means there are 3 of you. 2 trailers. In fact, when Rob and Si come back up, you have the right amount of cement. We can now complete the whole quest.
As we're going the difficult route, might as well take the trailer with us because we're bound to need points. And...
Yeah, but you can take with you the maintenance trailer and the other one.
And the cement trailer.
Yeah. Just going for a peaceful drive through the swamps of Michigan. We're in Michigan? Yes, it's Michigan. The new one's Wisconsin, isn't it?
Where the hell is Island Lake?
Top left. No, bottom right or top left. But if you convoy up top left of this map, you'll stick together and you'll all be going the right direction.
I do find it easier to get to the easier way to get to Island Lake is to just follow the road through Drummond Island.
Yes.
It's quite a long way and you've got a lot of bridges to unlock, but
they're all done.
You've already unlocked the bridges.
Yeah. Yeah, Rob, regarding your question, so yeah, at the end of the stream last night in Transport Tycoon, I was just looking at some mods because there are so many, and one of them is a post-apocalyptic, I'll say Mad Max-esque style mod that replaces the desert landscape, introduces loads of vehicles, and it starts in 2077. So I thought that might be quite fun to try that one, but do it in a, like, limit us to one person per company.
Okay.
So we're actually doing it cutthroat, you know, competitively rather than cooperatively.
Right, so what have we got? We've got Sai
If
has
someone
gone down
wants
the
to
hill. We've
work out
got
route and tell me where
US
they're going
support
after.
there, Jay.
Cool. Jay, I would just follow them. You've all got to go to the same place, which is top left. There's
Yeah,
only
that's what I was saying. If
there's,
someone wants to
there's
take
only one
front,
route.
I'll follow.
There's only one route, so it's fine. You can just convoy there.
Yeah.
Well, there are other routes, but don't try and take them in that vehicle while towing a trailer. That would be a very bad idea.
Yeah, I was just looking at the map, and there's one on there that's like a mountain trail that cuts out half the map, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah, it's great and great to scout. Might actually recover my Tartarin and then join you because I haven't driven it in ages. Oh,
What is the little four-wheel drive car that looks like the UAZ?
is it the UAZ?
No, it's like
the
a,
UAZ?
Do you mean?
it's like a Russian Jeep.
Oh, the loaf. Khan loaf.
No, the Loaf's like a Volkswagen Beetle, Volkswagen camper van. There is a Russian car. You have to recover some German. It looks like a car from Hello is the best way I can describe it.
I don't know. It's one of the cars that I unlocked in Alaska.
What about it?
It's freaking awesome.
No, it isn't.
There's a Hitlermobile.
The Hitlermobile. That's the
Yeah.
one.
And then there's-
What
yeah,
one is it?
and then
The Hitlermobile. It's awful. You start off, you drive forwards, you hit mud, it stops moving. There's nothing good about it
Not
at all.
this one.
you hadn't modded it at all, right?
Well, in that case, no. It's
don't know
almost as
what-
bad as the Hummer. Let's put it that way. Yeah,
Is there
I
a
know.
way
There
to save
is
mode?
Is there a way to
Sorry,
what?
I was gonna say, Adam, there's a step and there's a bandit up by the warehouse near the gateway to Drummond Island. So
Yeah,
you're
that's just
halfway there
that.
if you just-
Oh, I think the bandit might be configured well as well. I'll check. Yeah. Sorry, Jay. Is there any way to save what?
the bandit's a fuel tanker.
Yes.
The step is a flatbed. Not flatbed, it's a sideboard.
Is there a way to save
Sidewalk.
Sorry, is there a way to see my vehicles that I've got?
F4?
F4.
In fact, everything's under the F4. The F4 is just this glorious menu that just shows you everything in the game that's not in any other menu.
Ooh. Chevy is the one that I unlocked.
Oh, right, that's not the Hitlermobile. Yeah, the Chevy's pretty good. Don't you start with the Chevy? Isn't that the first vehicle in the game?
I didn't. I
Yeah,
started with like a.
Chevy, 4x4. Like, you have to start that quest to go and get your first truck.
You spawn in a Chevy CK1500.
Oh right, okay, that's the one I thought I'd unlocked. Obviously, I would-
You get given some extras. So you can configure one for off-road and one for drag racing or something.
Okay.
No, as you absolutely don't, yeah.
We should do some drag racing again back on the.
Well, we were trying to get that challenge, the drive a kilometre with all your tyres burst.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's one of the challenges. It's very hard to burst your tyres instead of the vehicle going. So we would like razzing the vehicles up and down and slamming them into each other, and then like just dragging the vehicles through concrete barriers, desperately trying to break them, and then repairing everything that wasn't the wheels.
Where's my trailer gone?
If you want to go forward, Rob, I'll go behind you, and then
It's gone wrong.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
my engine's stalled, and it takes about 20 seconds to start the engine. So
Where's my trailer of cement gone?
freaking terrible.
I assume
drive.
Jay's.
I've got it.
I think Jay's.
I've
Well,
got it.
yeah. You're all going the same place.
Well, hang on.
you
Do I
want to
need
leave it
4 cement, or is 2 enough then?
No, we've got.
We need-
You need 6. You need 8. I've just done 2. You've got 6 between
Me
you.
personally.
You personally need
I'm
2.
not pulling a trailer.
No,
Right,
but
fine.
you need 2, which is the number you've got.
So you've got 2 which we can drop off at the warehouse up the hill, and then I've got 4 which we can drop off at the lumber mill and at the log station.
Right. I'm
Oh
right.
shit! What did you do? We wanted that trailer with that cement on, didn't we?
Yes.
No, it's fine. We did, but we've got enough anyway.
No, you don't.
Oh.
You only have enough with that trailer with the cement.
No,
You only
there's
have.
another trailer with some cement underneath it for some reason, but that's okay because I've got 4 cement. Si's got 2.
You've got 2 cement.
I've got 4 cement. I've got 2 in my truck and 2 in my trailer.
Wait, where did that trailer come from?
No,
This is mine, isn't it?
there was 2 trailers.
It's Si's trailer. You can have it side because it turns out this vehicle is awful, and I can't actually get up this hill.
Okay, good.
It's not
I-
even a
Leave the
hill.
trailer
It's
then
just a mound.
2.
Yeah,
Four.
I don't have 4-wheel drive for this specific.
Oh,
so-
yes, because I spec'd this all out and then Rob just went and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff for no particular reason. That's why I'm confused.
Rob.
No, that's okay. Yeah, Rob's got 2 extra cement, so that's fine. Okay, so the bandit has a tiny amount of damage, but I'm fully fueled, so I will meet you
You've
guys.
got enough space there.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Right, onwards.
park here, turn my engine off, go to the menu, the map. I'm just going to leave the map here for the stream, so you guys just get to watch.
Have you done your one already?
Yeah?
Well, handily, I've just bought myself a portable monitor, which I'm really pleased with. It's basically about the size and shape of an iPad Pro. It's a 16-inch, and it's USB-C. All it's got is a USB-C port, which powers it and sends DisplayPort over it. And it's an IPS 1080 display. Cost me £77 on Amazon Warehouse.
Oh, just stop. Can you stop talking? Thank you.
I mean, there's so
I don't.
many of
No,
these.
no.
now.
I want you to stop talking and not send me a link because I'm like,
I think everyone should have one.
I could put them all around my house. Just have screens, just with a single cable. Just.
I found a picture of you at your desk from about 20 years ago recently, and you have about 4 CRTs pointed at you.
At one point I had 3 21-inch CRTs, and that desk that bowed. I still have the note because you assured me it'll be okay, and you gave me a note assuring me saying it will all be okay. But when I finally got rid of that desk, it was no longer straight. So 3 21-inch CRTs, that's some 20 plus stone of monitor.
Yeah.
Well, I have 3 21-inch CRTs and TV on the left and a laptop on the right. So
Yeah.
I was fully encircled.
Those were my 3-inch 21 CRTs. I think you got. I'm like, please take these. Buy a collect.
It's all right,
I
good. I probably just had one.
in his house.
What have I got? So at the minute, my favourite screen at the minute, I have what should be for a Raspberry Pi, but it's a USB powered screen that's 3.5 inches across with it for a HDMI port, and it's awesome for just putting like my 3D printer runs on there. So I actually just run a tiny screen just below my peripherals, so I can just glance down and see what it's doing. It works really, really well. But I am
Is it touchscreen?
It is touchscreen, but I don't use that bit. But it is touchscreen.
There's loads of useful little mods and plugins for Octopi and stuff for running those things, isn't there?
Yes. No, it's not on the Raspberry Pi. I just use it. It clicks onto the Raspberry Pi, but I'm just using it. Essentially, if you want to buy a small screen, 3.5-inch screens are so cheap, and the smaller you go or the bigger you go, the more expensive you get, because 3.5 inches fits exactly on top of a stock Raspberry Pi. So those ones are massively popular.
However, if you go on Amazon or whatever and type portable monitor, that very recently the market's just filled with them. Probably because of the working from home thing and just economies of scale, etc., etc. They're probably all running the same chipset. They've all got the same on-screen display,
Yeah.
and the same USB-C board. It's just how they lay out the LED backlight. There's ones that are really ridiculously thin that are just showing off, but they have the backlight at the bottom beaming up through a sort of one of those Fresnel lens diffuser things. I didn't want one of those. They have the top half is super thin and they have very narrow bezels. So I went for one with regular bezels, but where the electronics are around the edge.
Rob, I said slow down!
I was on the bridge bit,
I
and my
saw.
wheel just missed it, and I rolled off.
I saw. All right, Jay's just behind you. He can give you a tug. Let me if you come down. Yeah,
I'm
I bought
thinking
one.
I'm going to bring down the step rather than bring this vehicle because it is awful.
Yep, mostly there now. But no, Jay can recover it all. Yeah,
Don't put it on that vehicle.
Oh, my step. Yeah, that's a good idea. Mom, I actually bought a picture frame for my mum. You know, the digital picture frames. Have you seen how expensive they get? They go for hundreds of pounds. At one end, you get one for 20 quid that's awful. I think I got one like a 40 quid one, and it comes a USB set. But you get really expensive ones in the hundreds of pounds. Like massive ones that look like picture frames, ones that are essentially all singing, all dancing, horror. Slower, Jay, slower, Jay.
I wish I could always have the map on a second screen in this game. That is quite cool.
Not enough games support second screens, and that annoys me. I'm going to go grab a drink.
I bet that all the developers have second screens.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go and grab a drink, and when I come back, someone remind me about second screens.
How the hell did you get in that?
And you come back, remember, second screens.
I was driving carelessly over the bridge, and my right-hand set of wheels.
Am I going to be able to park on this bridge to recover you?
No, forget that vehicle. It's shit anyway. I'm nearly down the road. Where am I? Yeah, I'm just around the corner with Adam's steps. So
we're going to need the concrete off that, though, aren't we?
Hmm?
We're going to need the concrete off that, though, aren't we?
Yeah, but you could lift the In fact, you know what? I'm going to park Adam's step right in front of you guys.
Can I
like there?
Yeah,
and
if you
now
come
I'm going to
forward
get in
a
my
little
truck
further.
to cover it.
Okay.
Right, there we go.
Oh, they're bloody good, aren't they? the stabilizer legs go either side of the bridge. They don't actually do anything.
Brilliant. You should be all right if you just drag it around there. You've got the decent crane. Oh my god, he's coming.
What's going on here?
I rolled my truck,
Oh, okay.
so I brought a different truck instead. Yeah, don't drive with me in a real car.
Okay. I do wish you could get out and walk around though, because it'd be useful sometimes to spot for people on
Can you
foot.
come a little bit further forward, or
We have quite a busy stream tonight, which is amusing considering all we've got is me looking at you guys from above.
Watch it there and I can pack it and move it in place.
Which truck did you roll?
That was the Pacific.
Oh, you
blah.
recovered it. I was going to go in it so I could
Yeah.
watch. I was going to mention
away as well.
games with second modern support. I only know of one that was very famous for it, and that was Supreme Commander. And we played it quite recently. Unfortunately, it doesn't have 2 modern support. It only has 2 video card support. So on a modern computer with multiple outputs, you can't have the monitor. You need to literally have a second GPU in there. Which is a shame.
I'm sure that was a very wise decision at the time.
Not sure how you would actually.
I mean, I could probably use my onboard, for example.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
That's it. So I still can't spin my camera, but I can on the map.
Things you have to do to make your gaming rig as good as a Wii U.
That reminds me, actually. I saw that Super Stardust Ultra had HD had a PS4 port, which I played. It's brilliant, and that's the first game I've.
One as well.
Yes, it is VR. I haven't played that. That though, I was very impressed though with the sound out of the controller, because I haven't had a single game actually support that before. So when you pick up a power up, your controller shouts out the name of the power up. I'm like, that's brilliant. And that's the only that and Rezo are the only games I've seen with any support for that.
Have you had a chance to try the DualSense yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
So,
well, it's a treat.
Assetto Corsa does support multiple monitors. I was
does?
playing it the other day, and Assetto Corsa.
Widescreen. That's fine. Widescreen, no problem. Snowrunner supports widescreen, but what it doesn't support is playing the game and seeing the map. That would be great.
As usual, the best thing to support the controller is the free game that comes with it, which
Yeah.
is Astrobot. And it uses every trick in the book to give you like springy triggers that push back on you. I mean, there's one level where you're bouncing by pressing the triggers to compress yourself like a spring, and then you let go to take off repeatedly. And of course, the trigger feels like a spring when you do it, and the noise coming out of the controller of like crunching metal and the haptics to give you the sort of haptics, all the different sensations of different surfaces and so on. It really does all coalesce to give you quite a nice. It's not like anything.
Whilst driving.
What was that for, Rob?
What?
You just rammed me for some reason.
No, I just forgot to press the brake. Can you refuel me, please?
Yeah. Not easy, but I can. Give us that. Source, fuel tank. There you go. Yeah. So the thing is, I'm all for. I do not miss the haptics in the PlayStation 5. I'm sure they're great. Have you used the haptics on the Xbox One triggers, which are fantastic? So, like in Forza, when you lock the brakes up and you get the ABS kick in, the trigger pulses and vibrates to like simulate ABS on the triggers.
So, Jay and Sai, when you unload the cement off your vehicle, it'll come off the front of your vehicle first, but leave the cement that's currently on your trailer.
Wait,
Which means
not if
that
you set
Sai dragging his trailer around will be dragging a trailer of cement around with nothing in his truck.
Well, that's
Might be
okay.
easier.
If Sai
be-
lets go of his trailer, I will dock that off.
Okay, I was going to suggest that Jay does that.
Yeah.
but
Well, no.
bad.
Sai, if you just get to the bottom of the hill and let off the let go of your trailer, I'll hand it in. But yeah, my point was that the haptics on the Xbox controller are also absolutely amazing. They are genuinely brilliant, and in Forza 5, absolutely wonderful, brilliant. And that was a launch title. As far as I know, that was the last game to support the fucking things as well. So this was the point I made about the haptics. I think they're wonderful if in 6 months' time you still have lots of games using them well. But I suspect you won't. And that's the same that happened with the Kinect, with the haptics on the Xbox. People go, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It sucks.
Where am I taking this?
Just let go of the trailer and then carry on up through the.
Yeah.
Just let it, and I'll take it. I'll hand it in, and then you carry on through the portal.
You can't hand it in. You don't have a trailer hitch on that vehicle.
Oh fuck.
Jay, you need to go back and take that trailer thing in.
Yeah. Jay, so you carry on. Jay, come back. We'll sort it out.
Well, I
will dump the
hand
service
it in, though.
here.
If you hand it inside, it will come out of your vehicle first, and you'll be left with an empty vehicle and a trailer you're dragging around.
Yeah.
You can do
but
that.
I could then move the cement into the.
Or just let Jay hand it in, who doesn't have that problem.
Okay.
Mm.
Right. So I don't know about the Xbox One haptics, but the triggers on the DualSense are they call them adaptive. You know, they've got like a worm gear in them that pushes back.
Oh yeah, no,
So
no, they're great. I'm sure they're wonderful. My point is, in 6 months' time, I bet you it goes the same way that it went on the Xbox. Just no one supports the bloody things.
Well, or the second screen on the Wii U, really.
Yeah, Rob, you're talking shit. Jay, just stick with them. Oh,
You use it? Really?
yeah. Oh, do you remember Smart Glass?
Okay.
With the 6 games that had half decent support for it at launch, and then no one bothered again. So in Dead Rising 3, you could play Dead Rising 3, and on the second screen, someone could browse a map and look inside the contents of shops and tell you where resources were. It was great. That's the only game I've ever actually used Smart Glass on, because it was just dropped. And that's the problem with a lot of these.
Heard of it, so.
Yeah. Oh well, it was big. That was the whole thing. It was second screen gaming. so it could show you a map or stats or information.
I'm sorry, I'm lost. What am I doing? Am I coming back to get that trailer?
No, just stick with them. I'm good.
Stick on the main road.
PlayStation app actually using phone as the screen. Nothing using it.
Yeah, well, that's what Smart Glass was.
Yeah, Jay, stick on the main road, and I'll tell you when to turn left.
Yeah, you'll have to wait a minute. I need to reattach this trailer that I dumped down the side road. I've got it back up, and now I need to put it back on.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise. I thought that Adams wouldn't be able to attach the trailer.
I decided to ignore you and try it anyway, which is how I live my life, to be quite frank, with anything.
I just popped a tyre.
Oh, I also like to point out, I went to the arcade today by bike, and I waved to it. I said thank you to at least a dozen people. Just want to put that out there. So now,
Jay, you've got spare tyres in the vehicle on your back and the truck on your behind you, so you can repair that.
Cool.
So whenever someone lets me through, I say thank you. Whenever I squeeze through a narrow gap, I say thank you. And when I do a slightly cheeky manoeuvre and cop someone up and block them, I say thank you. So that then they'll think that I thought they were letting me in. So I always say thank you. Handy hint. Always say thank you when driving. It's a little wave of your hands.
Yeah,
And
I hate when people do that. They force their way in and say thank you. And I'm just like, you fucking prick.
Yeah, but the worst you can think is, oh, you silly people, I didn't mean that. But I'm on a bike. I have had people actually try and get in my way on a bike before. And it's weird, because it's like the moment I get to go, you won't see me again. I will overtake you and I will be gone. I can spit through zero gap.
I know it's a bit
one of my
naughty,
pet hates is when
but
people on the
do that,
underpowered mopeds.
Well, people on underpowered mopeds are still legal road users.
Well, I hadn't finished.
Yeah.
I was going to say, when they come to the front of the, if I'm at the lights, they'll come to the front of the queue to get in front of me, as if they're going to speed off, and then don't. And then I'm sort of like, well, you're in my way. Slow me down now. Thanks for that.
Well, my motorbike has 197 horsepower. That is not going to be an issue, unless I stall it.
So we're talking about bikes that accelerate slower than me.
They just get noisy when they pull off rather than faster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like a volume control.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they really shouldn't get in front of a queue of traffic if they're going to do that.
Yeah.
Am I on the right road here, Rob?
Yes, you are. You're about to come down a little valley.
Oh,
the other side.
We're going to Island Lake, are we?
Yes, because
that's
one
fine.
of them needs to drop off at the log station.
That's
In fact, you've only got one left, so that needs to drop off at the log station.
That's fine. I will, if you like. I've mapped out a route. Oh, we're going to the logs. I thought we were going to Island Lake.
I'm going to Island Lake because
Okay.
I'm well ahead of you.
Okay.
I'm going to drive past the log station, go to Island Lake.
Okay, that's a good plan. Yep, I will. I'm heading that way myself. If you want me to go in front, Jay, and lead you, I don't mind. I've got a GPS route set.
Yes, please, if you could.
Yeah.
I'm just refueling from the trainer and fixing my truck that I forgot to do.
Okay. Just coming past on your. I'm coming past on your right.
Hang on, you're passing on my right, not my left.
I am passing on your right. I'll pass on your left if you like. Yeah, I'll pass just.
Well, it's easier
Just stay
for me
still.
to
Just stay
pull
still.
through.
Just stay still. There we go. Right.
Lovely.
Can you see me?
I can.
Right. Let me turn on my beacons. There we go. All good.
Oh, hang on, how'd you do that?
I've got beacons fit for this one.
I
Step
don't
one,
have beacons.
fit beacons.
Yeah, I don't have beacons. That's made me sad.
Customization option, you can turn them on, add them to any vehicle.
When the game first shipped, if you bought the beacons customization object, they stayed on all the time. So that's one of the first things that got patched was you can now turn the beacons off.
But they're on by default, which is infuriating. Or they were.
Hello, we've lost Si.
No, you haven't. I'm on the map.
Ah, okay, but you're not on my... There we go, I can see you again.
Yeah, that's the right turn.
Not too close, Jay.
The
Not too
fuel
close.
tank around there on its side, and a trailer on its side.
Yeah, this is where we were yesterday. This is where we were on Monday, sorry.
Just found a big soft
So-
pothole filled with soft mud.
In vehicle lamps, how many lamps would you like me to stay behind you? So that you can see.
Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. So in this game, that's about, what, 4 feet? No, no. I keep a vehicle. Like the thing is, I have to keep looking behind me to make sure I've not lost anyone, and that you're all doing okay, rather than just blindly ploughing on and then looking back and you've all fallen over 5 minutes ago.
Oh, don't worry about that. You'll soon know if any of us have fallen over. We'll shout it. Yeah.
Not necessarily. You might get killed in the rollover. But the thing is, if I hit a slow patch after a fast patch, you will capture all the distance. So there, at the bottom of that, I was going quickly and then I slowed down because I had to go up the muddy hill, and you nearly hit me.
I didn't have my 4-wheel drive on.
No, but you nearly hit me because I hit a slow bit while you were still on a fast bit. So the distance can be very variable, very quickly.
I wasn't out of the way before the front of yours got to it.
Also, this vehicle is lovely, but it's not brilliantly fast. But it has, like,
It's
all
no
the wheels.
Royal.
Huh?
It's no Royal.
No. But it has more wheels. And also, sometimes I will just check the map to make sure I'm on the right route. I should probably put... I did have a high-range gearbox in, but I already burned 12 litres a minute on this vehicle. That's why I've got my own personal fuel tank on the back. But 12, I think it goes up to 18 or 20 litres a minute if you put the high-range gearbox on. Because whoever wrote this wanted to penalise you for using high-range gearboxes, when in reality, a high-range gearbox gets you more fuel efficiency, not less.
So, why is it on this crane? While I'm accelerating, after 5 or 10 minutes, I have to reset my crane again because it's gone up in the air 30 foot.
You haven't packed your crane?
Did you maneuver it back, or did you reset it?
I reset the crane back to its thing, but every time I push the accelerator, it raises up in the air.
So it's just loose. Weird.
Loose cranes sink ships. Whee! Like there, flat out across there, and now I'm done to like 2 miles an hour on the far side.
Ooh, one of my favourites.
But not too fast, not too fast. This bridge is alright. But you do have a maintenance trailer, and a crane, and I can't see Si.
I'm being reckless.
There's quite a bit of deep mud back there. So
Is that even a valid route?
Everything's a valid route,
No, that's not true.
unless you fall over.
You discovered this yesterday, or you float away.
That
Well, there was the one time I
route
floated
that
away.
you take to get to the other side to build the bridge in the first place. That's the punishment route for exploration, which I very rarely take. But good on you, you made it. In fact, in my single-player game, I've got a stranded truck full of metal beams in the middle of it.
See, so if you said something, I'd have just carried on, because I've been sitting there waiting for you for several minutes, waiting for you to catch up. Use your words.
Artichoke.
Use better
Pompeii.
words than that.
Then Pompeii. That's a good word, though.
Oops.
Pusillanimous. That's a good word.
I don't know what that means.
I learned it yesterday and then
Oh.
forgot it this
Oh my
morning.
God, is it the literates?
No, I know what that word means. Did you say pusillanimous? P. Oh, P. Yeah, isn't that just like icky? Doesn't that just mean icky?
Anyway,
left or right of the
French
here, Adam.
animation. Also timid.
No, carry on the road. No, carry on. Don't turn off. Just carry on the way you're going. Like to the right.
To the right.
Yeah.
Use your words.
I am, which was carry on the way you're going. If you want to, you can refuel at the petrol station.
It's the
That would probably
not
be
widely regarded as the worst of the Carry On films.
Carry on pusillanimous. What is pusillanimous? No, hold on. Isn't it Is it
Carry On the way you're going.
Is it religious thing? Isn't it extremely pious?
Pusillanimous?
Yeah.
Cowardly
It's a type
or
of
lacking
pasta.
Cowardly.
determination.
Cowardly. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I was watching Staged last night, which is what David Tennant and Michael Sheen doing a Zoom, doing an entirely Zoom recorded program about themselves dealing with the lockdown.
Where
And
is everyone?
Michael Sheen came up with Pusillanimous, which was
Well,
a bit of a show.
as I said, sir, I stopped for several minutes to wait for you, so you're now several minutes ahead.
Oh, I've dropped it off. I was kind of,
Done. Yeah.
I was getting fed up of being behind Jay, so I took a different route.
Oversized cargo.
I got promoted.
Oversized cargo. I know which this one is.
Smithfield.
This is from the ship where you guys are, and we need a crane, and we need a massive vehicle.
There. Okay. So, is this?
This needs
Where does it come? Right. Where does it come from? Where does it come from?
ship.
I think I need to reset it then because we don't have any
Where did
pickup.
it go?
No, by the ship, there's a cargo collection point.
No, there isn't.
No, not by the ship, by the thing. On not that ship, the other ship, the sunken ship.
Ah, the abandoned ship. Okay. What do we need then for this?
We
So-
need three. We need 2 vehicles with 3 cargo capacity.
Right. So the sideboard semi-trailer will do it. We just need like the P12 or something.
Sideboard semi. Yes.
Okay.
But we don't have that.
Well, I do. Well, I don't have it here.
So it's going to be a good 20 minutes going collecting that vehicle.
Yep. But that's okay. I can start that now.
I will bring one with you as well because there's 2, and otherwise you have to drive all the way back to collect it again.
More importantly, where the fuck is my P16?
So, if we wanted sideboard trailers, what's wrong with the one that's in the fuel station?
No, flat semi.
Large
Yes.
sideboard trailer.
Okay. Well, there's 2 there. I don't know what one's what.
Right, I can't find my. There's my P16. Oh, right, my P16 is actually. From the drilling site, Rob, is it possible to go take the shortcut to straight across the water to the gateway to Drummond Island entrance?
It is. Good luck.
Oh,
No, good. No, it is. You can do it. You just need,
a P16?
focus. Focus on the rocks. If you take the wrong route, you'll get stranded.
Well, I've got nothing to lose because this is a lot closer.
Well, tell you what, I will.
There's also, and there's actually a sideboard semi here, but I won't try and. Shall I bring this? So, hold on. You're going to bring a. Because there's a sideboard semi here as well. Just lying around randomly.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to bring it, leave it, or what.
Well, I'm sitting
Leave
here.
it. There's a trailer. There's a trailer place at the top. So
I'm going to be rich when we sell all these trailers we've accumulated over the last year.
you know what we should do? Go and sell all of your discarded engines and discarded wheel tires for when you upgrade your vehicle. Every time you buy a vehicle and upgrade it, you get left behind an old gearbox.
Can you sell the old
Yeah.
crap?
Yeah, so I've got 8 balanced gearboxes, so I'll sell them for 2,000 each, 16,000.
I had no idea that did.
Yeah, you get it back and you upgrade. Shall I bring mud tyres, off-road tyres? That sounds like a better plan.
Yeah, so Rob and I will do cargo from the ship. There is a distinct chance we are going to need an assist, though. If there are other quests... Are there other quests? I don't know.
Well, I'm heading to the abandoned ship.
Where do you want
But you
me
need
with
you.
my
But you need you'll need a saddle low and a semi trailer to do that.
Well, I was just coming to assist, like with.
Okay. Yep. Well, I'm not very far away. I've done the. Oh shit. Houston, we have a problem.
Did you go the wrong way?
No, I didn't go the wrong way. It just suddenly it stopped going forwards.
Oh,
Just like kind of-
you drove off a rock and you fell.
I drove off rock, got 1 point of damage, and then there we go, I'm good again. You can tell this thing's American. Look at the tail lights on this. There's no way these will pass MOT. So on the second half, Rob, any clues? The left of the rocks? The right of the rocks? Just down the middle of the rocks?
I
Wish I brought the tartar in now.
Just look, tilt your camera down so you can see right in front of you, and you should be able to see through the water if you look very closely.
Yeah, but yeah, because the Fresnel term. See, that looks like it's got a hole. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks good.
I've got one of those headaches where as long as I don't move my head or my eyeballs at all, it's fine.
I've got a headache, but I think she's just asleep at the minute. So, the only thing that would make me repurchase this on Steam, by the way, would be VR support. Because you can't really do VR support on the Epic Store in a sensible way yet. But if this came out with VR support, I think I would probably...
I attempt to buy the PlayStation version and play it. But I'd have to start again.
Yes.
Why does the Epic have any bearing on VR?
Because you don't get the Steam VR OpenXR backend. You could play it on the Oculus Store if it was on there. But, yeah.
What's wrong with the...
Windows Store is WMR native, Steam Store is OpenXR native, and Oculus Store is Oculus native.
Oh, nice.
Well, it sort of is and it sort of isn't. As long as you can run your game on Steam, it's all fine. Because Steam stuff is very generic and supports all headsets. But your game has to be on Steam. Or, now there's a couple of games on Epic with Steam, with VR support, but it means you have to boot Steam and Epic in order to play the game.
I mean, competition is good. It's a shame there's like 3 standards. Though.
Well, there is. I mean, there's one standard, but which is OpenXR, which is open, but you need to run Steam in order to get access to that standard.
Because Windows Store and Epic refuse to add it.
Well, no, because that's Steam's thing. I guess someone could write a provider. I don't know. No one has, certainly. Oh, this piece of shit truck. Diff lock my ass. Oh, it's not all-wheel drive, is it? That's why. Jay?
Yes.
Can you get in the Tartarin that's behind me and come and give me a hug, please?
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, I haven't got enough traction on my rear wheels, and it's a four-wheel drive vehicle. Oh no, I'm clear. But yeah, grab the Tartarin anyway, just in case I get stuck again.
So leave the crane and the service trailer. Yeah.
Just teleport into the Tartarin on this level because it's just behind me. But I think I'm good. But let's assume I'm not.
Where the fuck?
Doesn't matter. Look on the Ordnance Survey icon on the top left-hand side and just select it. Can't find it on the map ever.
I've got White Reston, Royal, Bandit, Fleet Star, and...
Wrong map. Wrong map. That's not where I am. I'm on Smithfield Dam.
Smithfield Dam.
I think, though, I'm clear. As long as this bit isn't too deep. Oh. No, it's fine.
It's deep.
No, it's good. I'll have stopped moving. I've got no traction. Yeah, I think I'm going to need you, Jay.
I'm on my way.
I've got 2 minutes worth of fuel.
I'm on my way.
If I turn my engine off, I definitely won't go any further. Button 3, pull winch. What button's that?
What the bloody hell is this bit?
The Tartarin. It's a amphibious off-road. It's
X, isn't it? Or wherever your thumb is.
No, it's triangle, button 3. Not L3, B3.
Right.
I'm trying to find you on the map. Where the...
I'm the other side of the lake. The other side of the river. That's where I'm stuck.
How the friggin' hell did you get through there?
I just drove across. Then I got stuck.
the wet way.
The difference is you've got 8-wheel drive and 8 wheels. I've got 4-wheel drive and 6 wheels. And nothing to winch onto.
And winch onto that reed.
Nah. Remember, my interface is all fucked at the minute, so I can't even winch onto whatever I want. But when I'm trying to winch, all that's happening is it's trying to roll the vehicle.
Get good.
It's not me that needs to get good, it's the UI.
Well, it's the fact that there's nothing within 30 feet of you.
Sounds like a UI problem.
Yeah, Dakar, the problem is no. So, if I hit functions menu, see it has attach winch, and I move the mouse, the attach winch option goes away. So then I have to click on that one, then it goes clunk. It's broken. It's literally broken. But that's because, right now, I can't spin the camera with the mouse. I have to use the joystick on the farm controller.
What's broken? Describe that again.
I am unable to rotate the camera using the mouse anymore.
Oh, you have to click.
Oh, I hadn't thought about clicking on any of the mouse buttons. Fuck off.
Have you all tabbed out?
Adam, you have to click. And click once.
Yes.
And then
I know. Yes, I'm fully aware. It's broken.
Vehicle doesn't float.
No, but you don't need to float. Just aim the camera down and drive along the rocks under the water.
Yeah, no, I just fell off the rock upside down in.
Okay, well then, thank you for the rescue.
So I will nearly be at the top of the hill and able to drive down the hill to drag you out of the mud. Adam.
Thank you so much. I'm close enough to get to rescue from your end.
This is the thing with these shortcuts. I do think that these shortcuts end up taking you longer than just driving the whole way around the map.
Yeah.
So you've taken longer to get across that thing than I've taken to drive 3/4 of the way to your destination.
No, Dakon,
So you can rotate your view except when you're winching.
I cannot rotate my view full stop.
The stream must be way behind then.
No, I can rotate the view with the joystick on the HEC because I bound it. And I bound it because I was unable to. I suspect if I restart the game, I will be able to do it again.
Adam, can you recover that?
Well, I can,
or whatever.
Where's Jay? What?
Can you recover the amphibian back to the?
It's not all right. Okay, Jay. We need to be very, very clear on this. It's not amphibious.
You described it to me as an amphibious.
You did actually, but he was wrong.
It looks amphibious, but it's not.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, there you go, Jay. It's now clear. I mean, it was the only reason I suggested it is because it was nearby.
Oh right, okay. Well, is there something else that you would rather me use? No,
it's okay. Rob is at closest, coming with his whatever he's driving. What are you driving, Rob? A Dairy Longhorn.
Dairy Longhorn.
Beep beep.
With fancy paint job.
So yeah, that's the thing I'm most excited about next week's patch. Fancy new paint jobs for the Tartarin. That doesn't excite you near as sad, and I have no further wish to talk to you.
Right, I'm at the top of the hill.
Thank you. I'm at the bottom of the hill.
This is going to go horribly wrong, I have a feeling.
Oh.
That's why I said, is there something that you want me to bring?
Well, not really. If Rob balls it up, I know what we're going to do. Well, grab more things.
He's bringing some good luck. If I balls it up, we just recover both vehicles and drive out.
You're actually heading.
I can't see any headlights yet.
I'm not that close. I'm at the top of the hill. It's a long hill, and when I get down,
I can see headlights. Yeah, I can see the headlights. The headlights in this game go for miles. They're really nicely done.
Well, that's the amusing thing. You can see them from miles away, but they only cast about 40 feet, and beyond that, everything just drops to black.
Yeah, because you get cheap lights and I get expensive lights. But it looks really nice. Like, I can see you... Well, I can't actually see you at all, but I can sort of see you coming.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's just the trees near me are illuminated with my floodlights.
Side, do you need help where you are, or what?
No, I'm just waiting because I'm assuming someone's coming here to pick up oversized cargo.
We
Hopefully.
are indeed.
That's the intention.
It's just as ever has gone slightly wrong.
That's all right. I need to go and change the laundry anyway, so I've parked myself up for a good viewing position, so I can watch the lols.
I wonder how quickly you could complete this game if you didn't mess up at all. I wonder what the speed run record 100% is for Snowrunner. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Probably about 8 years.
Snowrunner 100% speed run. Because there's a website, and no one's done it. Excellent. Oh, we should submit it when we're done. 19 days.
Finished it. It took 6 months, so that's
All recorded.
the best speed.
Oh yeah, all recorded, so definitely no cheating.
Is every moment of your game been recorded?
Barring a little bit where Jay and I were just grinding XP, yeah. Hey Rob.
That qualifies you. Hello.
It would make for an incredibly long developer reacts to speedrun. They'd be like, right, taking in shifts with sleeping bags. Right, you're going to watch the next bit.
Hello.
They have to speak slowly.
Excellent.
Holy shit,
I've
he
been-
used that vehicle. Oh my god. You never thought anyone would do that. That saved literally 10 minutes.
Brett, I've been waiting for you to turn up. I had something to ask you. Why is dragon spelt with a D and not a J? And if you do spell it with a J, how do you pronounce it?
Well, it would sound the same, I guess, right? Yeah.
A little bit further away, Rob.
I guess you could spell it with a J.
Oh, good. I'm glad we're agreed. Yeah, I'm free. 9 litres of fuel left.
But then you could say the same thing about something like Drake.
Drake. Yes, why do you spell Drake? Drake. It's a bit of a similar word, though. Let's be honest.
Well, no, I said drape, as in like a person.
Yeah, if you spell Drake, drape with a G, I'm gonna have you shot.
Grape. Do you like my grapes, Adam? I installed them this morning.
I'm now stuck.
And that's because I'm still winching back. I'm still going. Okay, I am at 2 litres of fuel. 1. And I am dry.
Okay, I've turned on my beacons.
Could you put some? Thank you.
Did you?
Thank you.
It
Fuel.
gave you all my fuel.
Excellent. Let's go.
Give me some fucking fuel.
It's actually very hard for me to give fuel because I have to now navigate a menu that's a hybrid
fuel.
of.
So you're gonna have to figure it out.
There we go. There we go.
Shit, I've winched onto a log. Twice. Oh my.
Did you enjoy the meeting earlier, Adam?
I just messaged it. It's just embarrassing. It's genuinely embarrassing. Again, I understand that this is not a professional dev team, but like when I had show and tells on a Wednesday, you commit everything. By about midday Tuesday, you spend the end of Tuesday making sure it's good, and then on Wednesday you are very careful with what you do so you don't break it. Not what happened there, which is why is this broken? I don't know. You wrote that. Why are you asking me?
Yeah, I didn't get
I
that.
do like using those sessions as a bug bash session.
Yeah,
'Cause
well,
then everybody hit it. Find out what's wrong.
the problem is, I have all of my things knocked off my smoke test list within about 3 hours after the smoke test. It's done. I've smashed them all out. And I've done, as I said earlier, I've done more in half a day on Nahali's code than he has in months. So I've done all of the mob animations. They're done as far as I'm concerned. Unless someone tells me they're broken, they're all done. Someone needs to do all the other animation controllers. But I'm done. And that next thing tomorrow is I'll try and work out why the 3-hit combo isn't working. Do we actually understand that, by the way, Brett? Do we understand light, heavy damage attacks on weapons? I don't think we do. I think it's purely visual, so there's no actual combat. Because this thing, Ari keeps going on about making a game fun and this and that, but doesn't seem willing to engage on the very boring technicalities of combat. So, with a weapon, you'll go light attack, and then a longer attack, which leaves you vulnerable. When it lands, does more damage than the 2 light attacks put together.
I spent like a couple of nights ago. I spent like an hour or so just exchanging messages with him and being like, okay, I opened with, okay, so Ari, so which of these variables in the tool right now aren't being used? And he's like, they all are though, aren't they? And I just started listing them off, and he's like, that's not being used, that's not being used, that's not being used.
Yeah, well,
like 7 or 8 times.
Yeah, well, he has a. This is the thing. All the work's on the assembler, and I'm getting annoyed when people are doing stuff that's not on the assembler. That is the list of what to do, and it's just not getting done. Dakon, if you're interested in seeing what's probably coming next, I suggest you check out Hash Adapter on the Fortress Club Discord. That is probably my next game. I am also contracting on a voxel game called Eden World Builder, which is what Brett and I are chatting about. Sorry, Eden New Dawn. Sorry, Eden World Builder was the old one.
I'm just sort of amused looking at the World Builder Discord, actually, because a lot of the comments in the general discussion are like, oh wow, I hope the new game's like the old one.
I don't know. As I said, I keep telling Ari to make sure he uses the phrase spin-off. It is not a sequel, it is a spin-off. But Dakon Bay, I have an idea for a game, and I have been doing a little bit of prototyping on it, and so far it's going really well. My only major concern is performance, but performance is something that Unity will improve, and also Moore's Law will help out on. So I'm not that concerned.
It's not a fundamental performance problem of the kind of game, though, is it?
No, it's the graphics. Well, no, that's not true actually. The performance.
Graphics.
So these
voxel game, which is fundamentally challenging in terms of volume, right?
Well, the issue that I've got here, so the physics are expensive. The Featherstone solver for these vehicles is not cheap, but at all. But it is stable, like very stable, most of the time. And at the other end, the game I'm designing is extremely GPU intensive because it is HDRP with high-end volumetrics, and it's going to be a challenge to get the performance up. But if I'm not planning on releasing it for 18 months, well, it doesn't matter. PCs will be 18 months faster. Like well, they will. I mean,
on average, mine won't be.
But they will be on average. That's the point. Right now, the performance is acceptable on a 3080. And I haven't done much performance, improvements. The problem I have at the minute is it just says, how many polys are rendering? 8 million polys. Why? I don't know. I haven't worked out why. Where are you going, Rob?
I'm going to get fuel because I've got 19 litres left.
Oh. I will head through to Drummond Island then.
You're not going to get far.
No, I'm going to get plenty. I've got, 8-10 minutes of fuel. But yeah, Hash Adapter. But yeah, Dakon, if you've been playing Snowrunner, basically I need to find a whole bunch of people who have been playing Snowrunner. I have a good idea for a game that is, quote unquote, a Snowrunner clone. It's not, in the sense that it's not a game set out on the wilderness or real world trucks, but it is a game about driving around very slow vehicles through exciting terrain with your friends. It is not a catchy name for a game. I do have a catchy name for it, but I'm waiting for a logo from Todd.
I've just driven all the way to the wrong frigging portal.
Oh. Well, I'm running low on fuel, but there is fuel on this level.
We're not going to Ireland, right? Oh.
No, we're staying on wherever I am. Got the name of it.
I'm already here, but I could lose. Yeah, you've just come out of Smithfield Down, yeah.
That's correct.
I've got confuddled.
It's interesting, the maps of this aren't very big, but the routes are very long.
You've disappeared off my list.
Oh, yes, he's not online at the moment.
So I'm wondering what trailer to bring. I think it's 3. Am I willing to bring a 3 and then have the wrong trailer?
It's just a semi, I believe. Tad, are you watching? There's a semi-carry oversized cargo. Please say yes. Okay, so, can one of you lovely people grab the... Oh my god, how do we get to this? This is going to be horrible. Oh wow, okay. Could someone grab... Sure. Could someone grab either the bandit or whatever, but come to me, because I need fuel, and I'm not going to be able... Yeah, so if you want to grab the bandit, that's just lying around. Unless you really want to... Oh, camera went a bit flitty. Unless you want to drive all the way over, which is also okay. But I'm now running out of fuel, but I'm not going to be able to get to the fuel station. So it makes much more sense for someone to come to me. And I've just realised where I have to take this trailer. Oh, never mind. There's a fuel tanker here, just crashed. It's still got the exciting broken physics from last week as well. Yeah, I'm curious, Dakon, if you have any comments. I think, this isn't guaranteed, but I think... so basically, between Eden and Fortress Phoenix, I want to do a non-voxel game. I have a bunch of little games I want to ship with Brett as well, all VR. And then I will work on this game. And I think I'm going to kickstart it. I think it looks visually good enough. And... as far as I know, this genre is Farm Sim, Snowrunner, Mud Runner, Spin Tires. So 2 games, or two franchises, are the only 2 in this genre. I don't know of any others. There's a whole bunch of other big truck simulation things, but they're crap. Like tunnel boring simulator and things.
I'd be curious to see if there's any stats out there for how much they sell those games.
What, this?
The genre as a whole, I mean.
What? Well, you can just find them out. It's not hard to find out stats. I mean, Snowrunner shipped 2 million units. Which is pretty freaking good for a game on the Epic Store. Oh, there was a game like that, Dakon. Text adventure game. And you had to keep switching into different robots. Oh, no. Fuck's sake, this is a saddle high. I think.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Yeah, no suitable trailer. Great, well...
This needs to go to the warehouse in Smithfield Dam, and it's the warehouse down by the dam, not at the top of the mountains.
Well,
so
doesn't matter if I have a vehicle anywhere nearby.
I know, but it's still... I was just thinking it's still worth you bringing another vehicle up, rather than me driving this one all the way down.
I believe the twin steer can just take it on the back, can't it?
The what?
Twin steer.
How many is the twin? What's the capacity of the twin steer?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say, does it? It literally doesn't say anywhere, I don't think.
Yeah, it does.
Where? Where?
It does when you're driving.
I don't have all-wheel drive on it, though.
You don't have all-wheel drive on the twin steer.
No. What about this cat?
You can take it on the original cat with the cargo carrier thing, and it just dangles off the end. Not that cat, the original cat.
Oh, that's utter shit. That is.
It's not.
The one that you abandoned because it was shit earlier. That one.
No, didn't abandon one earlier.
You did. You abandoned it after you rolled it and went, that shit.
That wasn't a cat. That was specific.
The bandit will take it, will it?
No. It's 4 long.
No, with the saddle high.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Select the original cat, not the big cat, the one that we found in this level in the first place.
If I've got it recovered right now.
I mean, how much money do you have?
Not enough to go spunking on vehicles when I don't need to.
No.
What's so good about this one? The Bandit's great in most circumstances, apart from speed and fuel efficiency.
Because the caterpillar can fit it on the back of the truck, whereas the bandit needs to pull a trailer.
Yeah, but we've got a trailer.
Yeah.
I've got the issue that as ever my vehicle.
Just another truck puller, right?
What?
The bandit's just another tractor that just drags it around. The cat's a bit more interesting.
Yeah, but I don't have that cat, so.
You mean you sold it?
I have no idea. It could be anywhere. I mean, I guess I could press F4, but then I've got the issue of trying to navigate this thing. The caterpillar. What the caterpillar? What? Stop saying the cat. The caterpillar what? TH357. The 770G, and I think that's the only two cats I've got. So we either haven't recovered it or sold it. Don't think I've sold any vehicles. I don't have it.
The Caterpillar 745C.
Don't have it. For whatever reason. Don't think I've sold it. I think I've even got two Hitlermobiles.
Now, I know you've definitely got that. You definitely had it because we found it by the lake on this level. Way back in our first attempt to run it.
Well, I will fit a, what should we call it, the back of this one? Saddle low, isn't it? Saddle low, not saddle high. Saddle high is only for things like seismic.
Anything. Go out to the, leave it blank with nothing fitted, then go out to the trailer park, buy a trailer, and it'll fit you a saddle. Then you can sell the trailer and drive around.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that seems like a safe.
Because I never know what takes what. So.
I'm pretty sure saddle high is ultra big, almost never used. Oh, I have a better engine for this. Amazing.
Do that.
Yeah. I also have a high-range gearbox, but that is just quite frankly never a good idea.
So,
Si, you're back in the game. Did you get disconnected?
No, I didn't disconnect. I just changed clients, and I ended the session, which I didn't mean to do, but that doesn't matter. It wasn't really in.
No, but I mean, so were you in the crane vehicle?
I wasn't.
Okay. So my real question is, where is the
what's
crane
your real
vehicle?
question?
The crane vehicle. Jay has got the crane.
The crane vehicle is pretty much behind you.
Is it? Okay,
Yes.
cool.
I've been following you for the last 5 minutes.
Haha, cool.
Well, at least with this vehicle, I can take the shortcut, which should speed me up. Yeah, so I can't say it's not Snowrunner in any way, shape, or form. I've got some ideas I've pinched from Hard Space Shipbreakers. I've got some ideas I've come up with myself. I want VR support. I want motion platform support. But what I like is driving around a big ass landscape slowly, fairly slowly. I was going to try and make a build, Rob, for you to play. But I gave up after 20 minutes because I had to start the stream. Well, Hard Space Shipbreakers' big problem was it was single player. So can you imagine that game where you're playing it with some mates, you've got a little bit good and you're trying to be helpful. So you just shove a reactor at them and shout, chuck it in, just as they turn away and they get like pieces of shit hit them in the back of the head. That would have been a brilliant multiplayer game. I know the people who wrote it, I'm a bit disappointed.
And in VR.
And a bit. But I know people who wrote it, and I have vented at them, but I'm disappointed at Chris for not making sure it's multiplayer. And people say the same thing, we're thinking about it. I'm like, if you haven't written your game multiplayer in mind, you can think about it all you like. It doesn't matter, it's not happening. Because that's what Overcooked did. We'll think about adding multiplayer if it does well. Ship like 7 million copies. They go, the sequel will have multiplayer.
You mean what, network play?
Yeah, network play, yeah. Online multiplayer, yeah. But I do like the very Portal-esque feel of the spaceship game. Hard Space Shipbreakers, the dystopian future capitalistic society. I think it's awesome.
This route really is nice.
So have you got a trailer, Rob?
Yeah.
Well, where from?
From the same, from the trailer shop in the other map.
Okay, so you haven't picked up one that's just lying around. Okay, good. Make sure I didn't need to grab one.
Right, where do you need me?
So, park as... In fact, go into the yellow bit and spawn a trailer, and you'll see where it is. But I'm also completely fucking...
Well, that's what I was saying. Do you want to tow first?
Yeah, that would be good.
Will it help if I turn my beacons on?
Absolutely.
Okay. Beacons on. I've just noticed, by the way, the Bandit has a little mirror on the front, so if I was driving forwards, I could see how close I was to bumping the front of the vehicle into something.
Well, that's quite cool.
Adam, could you stop for about 30 seconds and I can just follow you?
I was going to take the shortcut. Would you like me to take the longer route then?
No, you can take whatever shortcut you like. I just don't want to be faffing around looking at the map if I can follow someone.
Okay, what are you in?
My usual with the big crane on the back. I'm assuming you
Take the long
just
cut.
followed the road.
I have followed. I won't. I will not take the shortcut if you're in that.
Don't baby me.
To
To be honest, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I can pick. I mean, to be honest, if I'm going this way and you're right behind me, it should be fine because you can wedge onto me. I'm in the 8-wheel drive monster.
I'm playing on GeForce Now tonight, so I've got a little bit lag as well, just to make it more exciting.
Bear with me a second. I'm going to ditch this trailer.
Thank you, Dakon. I will do. Thank you for popping in, saying hi. Shout if I'm leaving you behind, Si, because I can't whoosh the camera around. Yeah, no, I can't spin the camera around. Is my point. Look.
Anyways, it annoys me slightly that obviously I've got to be in low gear to enable the diff lock, but it doesn't actually go into low gear until I toggle the clutch again.
Yeah, you got to wait. You got to go into low gear and then actually do it, or it just goes.
I freaking hate these bogey trailers.
And there is another shortcut which I'm not taking.
Do you need winching up that hill?
No, I'm done. That was weird. I got very, very stuck in there.
Give it some beans.
Right, so I am about to spawn a massive container and I need you to lift it in the back. So I'm going to go as far.
Oh, God.
So if I ditch this service trailer to get it out of the way for a minute, where can I put it?
I didn't
Unless
realise.
you come forward and I reverse behind you.
Oh,
You know what?
sorry. Can I just interrupt you guys? I recognise this bit. I'm popping it into low gear. I've just remembered where we are. This was a graveyard of trucks at one point.
I might need your support behind though, so even though I don't need
I'm going to follow you.
Nice and gently, Si.
Bear with me. I'm going to refuel you and repair you.
Thank you.
Nice and gently, Si.
Be gentle with me.
What vehicle are you, Derry Long?
I am.
Just remember,
Jesus, you took some damage there, didn't you?
just remember, Si, gravity is a harsh mistress.
Hang on. It doesn't do refuel and repair it on the same screen for some reason.
Oh yeah, this is definitely shaped like a vehicle tipper, this bit.
Yeah, we lost several vehicles, and I seem to recall Max rolled the Kolob, and in the end, we jammed a vehicle behind a rock to fix the other vehicles.
Oh, it's awesome though. It's such a good game. I know I say that every time you play, but...
Let me just check my route.
If I go forward a bit, you should be able to drag that trailer against me.
Oh, stupid UI.
There you go.
It's the rubbery boulders that get you.
Rubbery boulders.
Yeah, like everything looks fine, and then
dear, that
suddenly
was almost
it's like you get a
tippy.
kick sideways because you've rolled it over a big boulder that you just didn't spot.
Nice and slow. Hard right, don't cut.
Yeah, you're bouncing your wheels on the boulders.
Yeah, I can see that. I was dragging the undercarriage of the trailer over the rocks at one point.
This is so steep, I put the handbrake on and just rolled down the hill.
Oh, yeah, that helps, doesn't it? If I take the handbrake off. How long have I been driving with that on?
I don't know. I said
Right.
I suspect in these trucks, and certainly in my Impreza, the handbrake is more of a suggestion than anything else.
Yeah.
Well, that's why some people call it the parking brake. It'll stop your car rolling down a hill. It's not going to stop it from moving if it wants to move.
Well,
See,
remember,
on a Land Rover, you can't do that. It's literally the handbrake is freaking right.
steer right.
I did come back
okay.
to find my. I did come back and find my car was not where I parked it once. That was fun.
Well,
I did that with a van that I'd hired, and the man I hit absolutely did not want to exchange details at all under any circumstances. So, oh, I think we might have a problem because of the winch problem.
You're a winch problem.
No, like if I move the mouse, I can't winch onto something. It's not working. When I click, it just clunk and doesn't then bring me up a second point. Which I assume
sometimes get where
it's the same issue as the camera, I'm sure.
I sometimes get where I press for the functions and for the winch points to come up, and they don't. They all stay as little dots, and none of them become like an active dot. And the trick there is to just press it again without changing the key.
Yeah, remember, I'm suffering from this sort of hybridy, mishmashy, frickin' control setup. Oh, let's see what happens if I just accelerate with that.
I am pushing you, but you don't seem to be going anywhere.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Well,
Oh god, a tree has grown through my engine block.
I think that's an MOT fail, actually.
Yeah.
Aged. So
Let's go back to it.
I saw a great bit of footage, by the way, and I was disappointed. Wreckfest should have a game mode where you have to drive around backwards. You have to race backwards. Because I saw a bit of footage of a reverse race in cars, reversed, and it's hilarious. If ever you've seen it, there's a bit of footage of a whole bunch of people doing a backwards race played backwards, and it looks like they're running away from something they're just very mildly scared of.
Do you?
Thank you.
I didn't realise on this mission, Rob, you had to lift the cargo onto the crane. That's a challenge.
Hang on a minute, you're not even in this vehicle, are you?
Who are you talking to?
Rob.
So in retrospect, probably not as short of a cut as I'd hoped. I'm just going to double check this is the right way. Oh shit, it's not. Okay.
Note
Right.
yourself. Don't follow Adam.
Right, we're going to go with Plan B.
Which is?
This way. Wait, so that looks like a road, but it's not according to the map. So
Everything's a road if you want it to be.
everything's a drum.
I get that reference.
Good. I'm glad someone does.
That's that Auntie whatever New Zealand or Australian
Auntie Donna.
skit.
I've loved Auntie Donna for years, and I'm really pleased they finally made it into the big time.
And I think I asked you this before. Have you watched much Flight to the Conchord stuff?
I didn't like that so much. I don't know why, but yeah, it never really sort of sat with me. I wanted to because I know a lot of people like it. I just didn't. Because I think Taika Waititi was involved in that.
Probably. There's only about 6 people in entertainment in that country.
Like all of Weta.
Yeah.
Apparently I've had an accident and I want to claim compensation.
Oh, Well, yeah, you probably should. Oh, you should have said yeah. Actually, I was in my truck.
Yeah, I was tempted because I'm actually playing this game at the moment and it gave me ideas. I should have led them on, shouldn't I?
The best one to say, I have been in an accident, but I don't want to talk about it. The children, so much blood.
I didn't need to tug.
Yeah, but that means I don't have to wait for you if I'm tugging you.
Back in a
Well,
minute.
I don't have to wait for you. I might need one in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm not slipping. I'm just going slowly. No, you've stopped.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm only going slowly to keep a little bit of distance. I'll squawk if I'm falling over. Squawk!
I mean, the best distance is just within winching distance to be. Where did we go here? Straight on. Really? You know that bit in Batman where Morgan Freeman's like, good luck? Now that.
That was the worst Morgan Freeman impression ever.
Thank you. I'm the best at
Great
something.
Morgan Freeman line. Good luck! Can I fit through here?
Well, you just fit over. Or
I guess
just
so,
be
yeah.
dragged through. Now you've got like 10-wheel drive. No, no, not 10. I've got 8 myself.
Sorry, Jay, I am back.
It might ruin the paintwork a little bit, but whatever.
Hard left. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to... So the Bandit has one other disadvantage. Does not have a good turning circle because of the 4-wheel steering.
Look on the map, see what we got. Oh, okay.
We're nearly there. We just took the more exciting, but much shorter, but probably not quicker route. Interesting. Chat is very busy tonight. Do say hi, by the way. I promise I'm reading it. I'm assuming it's working. Say whatever you like. Slag off my driving. Tell me how awesome my paint scheme is. All of these things are perfectly acceptable. Ask me why I went this way. Answer, lack of hindsight. No, lack of foresight. See, I think, Si, if you're having problems, it's because you don't have beacons on your vehicle, and I
What?
do.
I was looking at the map.
But I've got beacons.
Beacons, schmeekins.
No, I don't have any schmeekins.
Stopped again.
Yes, because if I don't stop, I'll be gone. And you'll be like, help, help, I'm drowning in mud.
You've got a reverse. You used it a minute ago when I didn't want you to.
Thank you,
You're
Arby
coming up
Cross.
the same road we just came up.
Yes, yes. But I've got more wheels.
Tell you what, just go far enough ahead but still within winch range. For no reason.
Yeah, balance it. The problem is, if I have to change gear or something, you gain like 2 truck lengths the time it takes me to change gear. It's quite hard to maintain a good distance just in front of someone.
The trees are very weak.
That's so infuriating, isn't it?
Coming.
Momentum! Get out of the way!
You don't have any. Well, you
not
did,
now.
but it was sideways.
Whatever. Had it until you popped me on the nose.
I did. Oh, well, on my screen I didn't touch you. I was good truck length away.
What does that even mean, winch accepted? It's like such a weird prompt.
That's because you can turn off auto accepting of winching, so you then get a winch request, so it stops people trolling.
Oh, right, okay.
Although give
Well,
the
they
game
probably should-
that the game has zero inbuilt communications, it boggles my mind that you would ever play with randoms.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sure they assumed people would be on voice, but they should change that label, though. Then, if it's in auto mode, it should be like...
Winch connect.
Yeah, winch connected. Yeah.
Other person's winch connected or whatever.
You could eat another bite. You're out of arrow.
Rob, did you go AFK?
I did go AFK. I'm sorry, I didn't have a moment to say I was going AFK.
Sitting there trying to
It's
push.
3 letters, Rob. It's 3 letters. It's already abbreviated as much as it can be.
You should shout, ah, fuck! Incidentally, while I'm waiting for Sai here, one thing I do like about this vehicle is we could fit like a small collection of people in here. Also, all of these things have all got physics on as well, which is quite nice. So, like the coat and the hat. Oops, maybe I should have been looking forwards rather than messing around with the camera.
There's one of the new trucks. I think it was the new truck not the one I was driving earlier. One of the new ones has got seats for 5 people in the back and 2 people in the front.
Yeah.
They do that in the lab. The spotters or something for people that are passengers.
Well, I would like a... Part of the problem with this game is that the campaign, shall we say, takes an enormous amount of time to complete. So you can't go, let's play it differently. So, for instance, you couldn't then have a spotter mode where you don't get to teleport. Someone has to come and get you. So you can't have that sort of scope in a game where it takes you so very, very long to do anything.
It's got options for 4 concurrent saves, but that's never going to be different playthroughs. That's going to be different players, but never different playthroughs.
Well, I've got 2. One modded, one unmodded.
Yeah, but you don't really play the unmodded one, do you?
Yes, this one.
No, you don't play the modded one.
No, but I can imagine I might have 2. I might have a third one for hardcore, possibly. Like hard mode, not hardcore. Hardcore, no winching,
Yeah.
no resetting.
You know what?
Right, are you about coming on the bridge, Rob? Yes, you are. I thought you started to say no. I heard you going no.
Let's talk about that AI enhancement thing you posted earlier.
That YouTube, that GTA
Yeah.
AI process.
Right,
It's-
I have a couple of things I want to say about that. Firstly, why GTA 5? Like, because that's really old. I know it looks alright, but come on.
Because it
Secondly,
uses very modern rendering technology. It's released a long time ago,
has it
but
been
it's...
up-
Yeah, oh my god.
been updated.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been
It
updated.
is a state-of-the-art rendering engine in a great deal of ways.
Maybe I should look at it again. And then the second thing was, I appreciate that the video was low res, but actually the effect I thought looked great.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can get about 90% of what he's achieving with a LUT. So, quick LUT, done.
Yeah,
Look,
it was mostly colouring things.
Yeah.
that was why it didn't have a lot of the problems that the other versions had, because it was trying to do less, as far as I could tell.
well, the thing is, he's comparing what he's done, or they've done, with what other people have done. So what other people have done is stuff that runs on pure footage. The one they are doing introspects GTA's data and introspects the G buffers and starts to pull out stuff from that. I'm like, yeah, but that's not just simply an image tweaker. Do you know reshade?
Yeah, but then the other ones needed source material as well. So
No,
they
the source,
needed good quality.
the source material as in real footage, and then because in theory it should just be able to take a poor quality render and some realistic footage and produce high quality render out of it.
Yeah.
But that's not what this took. This took realistic footage and poor quality render and a bunch of information about the render.
Yes.
So
They're cheating, but in a good way.
engine, it might not have had that data available and it wouldn't have worked.
What's going on, by the way?
I fueled up off that tanker there.
All right.
Yeah, no, it was very impressive until I watched it a few times. So a couple of things. First of all, encoding it at 720/30. Right, okay. Then telling me it's quick enough for real time. And I'm like, right, so why is your video not 60? And more importantly, why did you only show about 10 seconds of footage? It's one of those. It's like I think they're bigging themselves up to be a lot better than it is. I like the look. I thought it was quite impressive overall. But I want them then to say, and here is a 4K 60 frames a second video that we did in real time.
But they probably didn't because it would show up all its flaws.
Yeah. Jay, how you are?
I think it's a pretty cool step forwards anyway.
Well, it is and it
You know,
isn't.
somebody in next year is going to come up with something that does his techniques but does it performant, right?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, how can I put it? So what? What are we achieving with this? Apart from making GTA look different without actually having to write GTA.
Well, because the Holy Grail is like thing distinguishable from video, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Photorealistic, right?
yeah, but the thing is, if anyone could do photorealistic, I suspect Rockstar could. But they go for a stylized look.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
they're-
right.
they're not
Things
trying
are
to make it
art,
look
they're
real.
They're not simulation, are they?
Oh.
That's a cop out. They totally would.
As I've just driven past you two, am I going the wrong way?
It doesn't really matter. I thought you were with Rob. Si's got a crane. So
Go back and,
oh shit.
Driven off doing his own shit.
Yeah, but okay. Si, can you please head to the crate, the thingy? I have to go get the trailer because I forgot.
Head to the thingy.
Head to the
Abandoned ship.
that's the one.
abandoned shit. Is there a trailer?
There's a trailer. Yeah, there's a there's a trailer. I don't think
There's
there
a trailer.
it's alright. I'll go get the
I
trailer.
just found a royal halfway down a cliff.
Well,
I don't know anything about that. Anyway,
Let's change the subject.
well, no. You could be talking about anything, Rob. It's not a royal purple, is it? Is that a purple one?
I can't see. I'm not on the map. I was
'cause-
just looking on the map to see where you guys were.
Because the purple one's my one, and I lent it out to someone yesterday. He said he refueled it and popped it back in the garage.
I said, thanks. I said that I came across the river crossing, I started fighting about, and then I changed to a different vehicle. Jay then popped into it and said, "What the hell happened here?"
Yeah,
And I was
it
like,
was
"What do you mean?
bouncing around on the trees, if I remember
Well,
right.
some point between those two times, a mysterious force
Physics.
rolled it on its side between
No,
two
it's
trees at
bouncing.
an impossible angle.
Physicsing out.
Whilst Jay was watching it, so you decide.
So the two options are you rolled it and you're lying, or Jay's got telekinetic powers. Jay, can you please move this trailer off the road, please? The one I'm right by here. It's just in front of
Those
you.
aren't the two options.
Oh, sorry. The third
Is
one.
there an attachment detrench?
You don't need to just use the winch.
On the...
You can just use the winch. Just wait.
We've done the three options.
Oh,
the first
what-
one was what I said.
What was the third option? Sorry, a mysterious force.
The first option. No, that wasn't part of it. That was me being sarcastic.
Silly one.
I left it perfectly stable. In fact, I think I said someone else can come and get this. It was going to take a while to get out there.
I think you. I know. I recall, and I obviously, who can say what happened in the past with any certainty? But I seem to recall that you said someone else can come and get this, and then you went tee hee. Could be mistaken,
Well,
as I
that'd be on
said.
the street, won't it?
Not if you said it in your mind.
Exactly.
Did I do my Duke of Edinburgh? Is this why?
None of us has a Duke of Edinburgh now.
Oh, what a fucking place to roll.
Oh, we've still got the award.
How many of you
I just got rolled as apart from what it really.
Duke of Edinburgh.
Yeah, the Duke of Edinburgh award. Not did you ever do the Duke of Edinburgh?
How many of you got the award then?
No, I don't. That's not the point. Why?
Maybe that's how they got the award.
No, that's not what the Duke of Edinburgh award is.
Can you imagine, like?
That takes Droit to Seigneur a little bit too far. I have a polystyrene rock, which seems to be less rubbish than the bouncy rocks you were on about, Si.
Actually, my favourite new conspiracy theory is that Melinda and Bill Gates broke up because Duke of Edinburgh died.
Yeah, absolutely. Bill Gates wants to get with the Queen. Because she's probably the only person in the world who wants to be with Bill Gates not for his money.
That's
Because they're both single.
Okay.
So the Prince of Edinburgh died. Sorry, the Prince of Wales died. The Duke of Edinburgh died, sorry. And then Bill Gates divorced his wife almost immediately afterwards. There's only one conclusion to draw from this. There's a number of other ones, obviously, but there's only one fun one.
No, they clearly divorced over the Epic Games Apple court case. Clearly.
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
Jay, can you put fuel in me?
The correct phrase is fill me up.
You do need repairing.
I require a tug.
Oh dear.
You need more than a tug, mate.
If you're offering.
I was reading more into the Apple Epic court case. Apparently there's no jury for it. They just have to convince the judge.
Of course it's not a jury. It's not a criminal case. They're not being tried before a group of their peers, are they? Wait, I haven't got any...
I mean, they do have juries for other stuff. It's not necessarily always jury.
I'm hoping, A, it's a panel of judges, and B, they're somewhat tech savvy. Because, like, when they got Zuckerberg up in front of the court, you're like, oh my god, did you get one of the world's richest and most powerful men just so you could ask him stupid questions about how Facebook worked that you could have found out by googling?
It's so bad.
And he's like, well, how do you know this? He's like, the metadata. Well, what's the metadata? He's like, am I really explaining this to you? I mean, in a similar vein, there is a wonderful piece of footage, and I believe it's Australian, from a Australian politician trying to grill a general about their nuclear/diesel submarines and why they chose one over the other. And the best bit was she was like, why did you choose this? And they said, we evaluated all the submarines. This came up with the requirements. And she's like, well, how long could they stay underwater? And he goes, well, that's classified information. And she just went, I don't think it's classified. You should tell me. And he's just sort of shouting again, you don't get to decide what's classified and what's not. This is way above your security level. I'm not telling you. But it's just awesome seeing him shut down this politician who thinks that diesel submarines can't run underwater very long. And it's like, what? No, like, we've had diesel submarines forever. They recharge the batteries, and they last a long time underwater. Just that nuclear ones can last more time. But it's not very useful, really, to have a submarine that doesn't surface for a couple of years.
Because your crew goes fucking mental.
Well, yeah. I mean, during the Cold War, they wanted submarines that could be underwater permanently. We don't really have a call for that. And this is Australia, which I don't ever think took part in the Cold War. Oh, this is going to be an interesting time.
Who am I supposed to be?
Well, right now, Si and I are going to put this in the back of my lorry truck.
Cyanide.
And I believe Rob is clear and fine. Like you're,
yeah. Drops off the first cargo.
Okay, so you did. And so basically, you and Rob grab another quest, or just tug each other off in the woods.
Well, I'll make a deal. I'll help you.
Can you winch somebody that's winching you?
No, you can only have one winch.
So you can't tug each other off.
You can both press F at the same time.
Press F to tug. I think maybe it should actually be the name of my game. Tugging off your friends in the woods.
It's not going to have woods, though.
I don't think I want that game.
Wood tugging. How about that? We'll just call it that.
It's like mount your friends instead of tug your friends.
You bring that game up a lot, Brad. Would you like me to introduce you to the guy who wrote it?
I don't bring it up a lot.
You do. You've mentioned it at least 3 times in the last year.
Yeah.
I mentioned it once because I thought it was relevant to the game you were playing.
Twice now.
What?
Well, you just mentioned it.
Okay.
Is that winch onto you, Si? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Hang on, where the fuck am I going? There was a portal here a minute ago. Have I gone the wrong way?
You're going the wrong way and you will die. Right. Si, can you winch onto me? Can you winch from your upper side onto me? Because I can't use the winch interface at the moment.
Okay.
But you can't tighten the winch because it will snap because your engine's not running.
You mean you don't have the strong winch with you?
No. If he tries to do anything with a non-autonomous winch when the engine's off, it will just cancel the winch immediately.
Oh, yeah.
But
I can't
You can't, because Karika's engine's off.
I think we'll go to bed. Bring it early night.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're going to join us for Descent, so I can kick your ass, because I will.
You're really saying it.
There's not many games I'm good at.
Is this a Steam game or is this like...
No, it's free. It's in the link. It's in a pin. Oh my god.
Is it? I haven't checked the pin.
Jay, how far away are you?
Not very. Why?
No reason, but Sai's fucked it up again. So if you can come and help Sai, I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like they're cuddling. Back in a mode.
Hello, right, I'm back from back at the keyboard. What's happened?
Apparently, Si's broke some shit and Adam's gone for a drink.
Well, I touched nothing. Adam was trying to rescue me, and now he's on top of me.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't you that fucked shit up.
Well, I did, but then Adam did exactly what I did.
Where even are you?
Drummond Island.
That is a particularly tricky bit, but also you guys suck.
In my defence, I'm playing on a streaming service, Rob, so I have input lag, and sometimes
So maybe that sucks.
lags. It's pretty good on the whole, even on my crap connection. But sometimes, just when you're going around a corner, it just lags for a quarter of a second, and when it comes back, you've driven off the cliff.
So when I play Parsec, I often get that, but then it forgets my keyboard inputs. So I'll be accelerating, and then it'll lag and stop accelerating, and I'll just grind to a
When you play what?
I use Parsec.
Oh yeah.
Stream.
Well, I was playing this over Parsec on a Paperspace server until I know that was Wreckfest, until Wreckfest came off. No, because we were playing it on the Windows Store version, and therefore I couldn't play it with GeForce Now. So I had to run Parsec, and then we all got the Steam version, and I can run it with GeForce Now.
Why are we all upside down? Well, I have good news and bad news. The good news is I have Pringles. Bad news is none of you do.
Right, so the thing is, you notice how when this sort of thing happens, we all go, "Oh no!" But I don't really mind, because if this wasn't in the game at all, like if the vehicles couldn't tip over and completely screw you over, it would be much less of a game.
Well, this is why I have problems with Kerbal, because Kerbal, you try everything you can to stop it happening, and it completely screws it up. Whereas the trailer is full of vehicles exploding and things. Jay, I would probably leave the trailer behind to speed up your. But you're on hard right now.
You're going to want to repair points, aren't you?
No, just a realignment with regards to gravity.
Okay, so you're both good on damage. Okay?
Well, sure, why not?
Well, it's not the biggest issue right now.
Trailer. Decision.
Sorry, Si, what was that?
We might not be fully repaired, but that isn't our biggest issue right now. I mean, you can bring a fresh can of paint with you as well if you want, but that still won't be priority for a little bit.
Oh, I'm actually going to get to use my. I purchased a throttle, a very. Ooh, that's loud.
Who was sitting on their microphone?
Sorry. I purchased a throttle a very long time ago because they were out of stock, and it arrived, and I haven't used it yet, so I'll be using it tomorrow in Descent.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's like rustly, crinkly. I think you've got crisp off, which is what the problem is.
Well, that's a good mute button, isn't it?
Hey, Jay.
How the hell did you get there?
We're not judging, but I would.
Unless questions, just rescue us.
However, I should actually, if I remain attached to the trailer, isn't it a single physics object?
What?
Let me have a quick look, see what I can do. Can I reverse against that tree that's to the right of you?
I mean, all you should do is come into the bottom of the gully, and just roll me up. So I
Yeah,
can't.
but then that's going to roll me because that's.
No, No, you'll be alright. Because don't forget you've got winches. But you've got your stabby legs.
Yeah, that ain't gonna protect that.
Slowly. That's not slowly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, winch me from there. Perfect. And if that doesn't work, go forwards, then reverse in and winch me that way.
Well, that's what I just said. Can I reverse and that tree?
Oh, that tree, yeah.
Jesus, Adam, get rid of...
No, you're right. Let me turn the beacons on. Oh, I can't. Damn it. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, God.
I have 4.
No. Slowly, Jay, slowly. That was nearly 3 of us rolled then.
No, I was bouncing it on the rocks, don't worry.
You came within 2 degrees of flipping it.
Yeah, that's fine. I was at 40.
Yeah, it's a very sneaky bit there on the left-hand side.
Do you know what done it, didn't you?
Meanwhile, you're taking so long that I've almost righted myself by judicial use of restore crane and activate anchor. I've got halfway down the hill.
Wait, where's he gone? He's escaping.
I've escaped somehow.
I escaped somehow. Let's go.
Thumb Wars quotes. How many times did we watch that?
Loads and loads. I love that. I used to watch it at LANs. It was brilliant.
Have you heard of any LANs running again?
No, Big Game have done they did an online one, and I joined in, and
did?
I got into the last 8. I think I came 4th. I got my ass kicked in the Big Game. And it was fully online, and I still won the quiz, even though I didn't Google.
Which either shows great restraint from other people or awful Googling skills.
Or clever questions. The best one was about 3 or 4 big games ago. I turned up, and I take part in the quiz and nothing else. And I never put my real name on the pub quiz, so they don't know it's me. And what I did is I won, but no one else on my team had turned up. So when it goes, and it's team, I think we were the Women's Menstrual Cycle Display Team, is the name of our team pub quiz. I won all by myself because there was a round about old joysticks, and I pretty much had most of them. So, Jay, would you like me to detach the trailer?
Not at this moment in time. We might be able to get it.
Okay. I'm just going to turn the camera around and see where Si is. He's a boat. So let me get this straight, Si. I'm not allowed to turn on my beacons, yet you can repeatedly use your anchors.
They've run off the battery. The trick is to activate your anchor and then restore crane, because restore crane instantly removes the anchors, which from a physics point of view can just it has once got me out of a pickle like this from a single player.
Can you not operate the crane?
Yeah, Jay, I would suggest you go back a lot further and use the crane rather than the winch.
Oh, I'm sinking into the ground. Ooh.
Sinking into the mud or glitching through the surface?
Yeah, both, I think.
Oh, yeah, Jay, the further back you go, the more torque you will apply rather than upward force.
Oh, I nearly flipped it then. Nearly. I'm tempted to say just leave me doing this.
Okay.
I've reached the limit of what I can do with jinxing the physics now.
Once the crane is
nearly done it.
once the crane is attached, Jay. No, see, the crane's way too high. It needs to be as low as possible for rotational torque. But once the crane's attached, you can close the crane mode, and it will leave the winch attached. You can then just reverse back with the crane. It just lets you get further away. Oh, hey, Rob. What have you brought? Oh. Oh, good job, Rob. I was like, here's Rob. Looked on the screen. You smacked into a rock. Can you use the crane, Si, or not? I'm guessing you can't.
No,
That's a shame.
no.
Hey, Rob. A little bit fast.
You sure you want to come in that far?
Well, Rob's bigger and stronger than you are, so
Is it true?
I don't know. It would help if he presses the pull winch button, though. Just keep winching, Rob. Keep winching.
You open us, the control will get out of your way.
No, don't get out of his way. That's the worst thing you can do. Because if he winches, he'll drag himself forwards. You want to stop him moving.
Yeah, I need to be anchored as much as I can.
Or push him up the hill.
That's what I'm attempting. Now you've said what you've said.
Yeah.
This would be a lot easier if we detached and we right of you, then the trailer.
Okay, I did ask, but Jay's like, no! But I will...
I was being a stubborn bastard.
Okay, I've detached. I think the record, by the way, we have had, I think, 7 vehicles all rolled in one small area. I think that's our...
I don't understand how you did this, and we've done this without getting in any of this.
I came down the hill too fast, went a bit wide, rolled externally. I notice I'm not moving in the slightest, by the way. There's no movement.
This is very weird because
Yeah, Jay
I'm
should...
just getting dragged past Jay.
Yeah, Jay. So, Jay, if you pull around to your right, Rob go back up, so Jay's in front of you. So you winch and Jay will push you. So Jay go up the hill that's to his right, and Rob either go back where you were or up the hill to the right. But yeah, for more distance, Rob, you seem to be just rubbing yourself on me.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a minute.
And you've got all-wheel drive and stuff on, because you're only spinning one wheel on my screen.
The other option is you... Oh, as I say, you could write me and then maybe I could do something useful.
Wow.
Rob, do you want to work on the trailer, which is heavier
You
than
can't talk. You fell in the same hole.
DJ, and I try and get DJ righted with the crane?
Give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, Jay, from where you are, if you put the winch down, you should be able to move the crane up above me and grab the top of my vehicle and roll me that way.
My only concern with using the crane on this point here where I am.
Yeah, the moment you start to tilt, just detach. You can't screw up. You're like, oh. That's it, Rob. Now you're making it worse. Excellent. I think you have just resolved the truck out from me, though, so it might actually get a bunch easier now. But there's a rock to your left, Jay. You would be very hard-pressed to roll that vehicle. Tilt it, yeah. Roll it, almost definitely not.
And is that the trailer I've got and not you?
No, you had me, but you didn't winch. You just dragged. Rob's got the trailer. Who filled me up? Brilliant.
Right.
Full tank of fuel. Yeah, I'm not moving. Hold on. Let me stop. Let me leave the vehicle. I'll just get in the Royal maybe and come and help. Okay, did anything happen when I got out of the vehicle?
Yeah, disconnected the winch.
Yeah, but okay, but now try pulling it again. Yeah, now it's moving. Right, there you go, I'm back in it now.
Oh. Yeah, it's moving, but it looks like something's pinned to the ground.
Are you winching at the minute, Jay?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get out of the vehicle and stay out of it then.
If you get out of it, it goes into its self-driving mode.
No, it's not that. We have an issue with sometimes things just... If somebody else is in the vehicle and they've winched to something, it ends up with an immovable, unbreakable winch point to nothing. I am also disappointed that over the course of the last year they haven't fix the audio, because the audio in Mudrunner and Spintars was superb. Absolutely wonderful. Spinning diesel turbos. And this is just a bit rubbish.
Yeah. Never mind.
But yeah, but you can move me now. Like, my vehicle is moving when you winch onto me. I suspect the bug is related to me.
Into it and actually drive it out
No,
while
is it-
I've got help.
Is it?
It's on. It's righted. It's on top of me.
Okay, let me have a look.
As soon as you're in it and you can drive it.
Yeah, okay. And immediately it just rolls.
Oh, you dumpty.
Don't blame me.
Totally blaming you. Si, can you drag DJ forward?
See ya, Artie Trots. No, Si can't.
wait,
He's
wait.
upside down. He's upside down. He can't do anything.
Not Si.
Rob.
Rob is on the wrong side.
Not if he switches sides.
Thank you, Rods. I think we need it. I am just grabbing another vehicle to come and help. What could go wrong?
Well, I'm stuck now.
Come on. You're not stuck. Have you tried everything? Oh, I was going to say wiggle your wheels left and right, but it looks like your steering wheel's in the air. Your steering axle.
Yeah, the problem is I've got this other axle just behind.
You've also got a winch attached at the moment.
That was intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Just try and winch me up a little bit over
I'm coming.
like that.
Yeah,
There
you
we
got it,
go.
you got it, you got it. No problem.
Right, I can definitely fix Adam from there. If
Okay.
you let go of Adam,
Let go of me.
And you get him.
yeah, look at that.
Am I?
Fair
Am,
enough.
it's-
I got him to there once before, but he just bounces back again.
is it safe to return to the vehicle?
Well, let me just
Yeah.
drag you up onto the road. Right, you are safe.
Awesome.
Now-
Well, I'm not going to bother returning till you've got the trailer.
I have no idea.
I'm coming with the Tartarin because that is that's got a lot of torque.
If it's all right with you, gentlemen, I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this
Fucking chair. Is it couch?
discount.
Have you seen the some of the posters for the film, by the way, that literally show their head upside down with the spider legs growing out of it? It's like, great film, great soundtrack.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Jay's in the bit where we rolled. No, he's all right.
Are you aware of the backlight of the eyes thing in the thing?
I've rolled.
Right. They purposely positioned the camera so that people who were infected, while still human, had a backlight reflection. You like it when you see a cat's eye at night, so you can tell who's got it. It's a wonderfully subtle thing.
What film was that?
The thing.
Oh,
Very subtle.
So I know whether or not Kurt Russell had the thing in him at the end. Look at that.
Okay, that's not helpful knocking me over, mate.
Me? I'm not in my vehicle.
Oh, who's the one
no, that was me. Sorry, because I'm trying to use his vehicle to unbugger me.
That's what I'm doing now. I was just bringing my crane over to you.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'll get Adam out of the way.
This is peak Snowrunner when it's just chaos and, well, organised chaos, and just like, there's like a very long trailer upside down on some rocks. There's a crane upside down in a river, another crane that's flailing around, failing to do anything to help.
And I'm on a different map driving here so I can come and help.
Oh, but
Can
I
you
just
turn
looked
your-
at your stream, it looks so good.
Can you turn your... Oh no, your crane is just jammed in the ground.
Oh, well, I can try and activate my anchors, that sometimes does some resolving.
The crane doesn't have collision, I don't believe, so it doesn't matter.
It does, because I've forced myself... I've used
Crazy.
the crane to push myself past trees in the past.
Yeah, if I keep pressing restore crane, it sort of does a few frames of...
I keep jiggling
Physics
the
resolution.
winch, which is making a bit of progress. Oh my goodness.
That's how I was sinking into the ground. See, it's working, it's working. totally cheating.
There seems to be a bit of an odd angle. I might need to reposition.
Oh damn! Your crane nearly resolved out of the mud.
Doing something.
I think one of the interesting things about Snowrunner is when we all screw up, the best thing to do is to recover and drive back, but we never do. Time-wise, it's a bit like refactoring code. You never do it, but you're kind of halfway through going, you know what, I should really refactor this code because it's a nightmare. Same thing here. After a couple of hours, Tad and I should have gone, you know what, let's just get different vehicles. I said we spent about 4.5 hours recovering a vehicle, and we should have just given up and done it completely differently. But once you've decided you're going to rescue a vehicle or something, you tend to just stick with it.
If we don't need the size vehicle or my vehicle,
Can you attach to the front rather than the middle so that I kind of rotate round? Just pull my cab up the hill a little bit.
Oh, bollocks.
That was, I'm fine with you rolling, Jay, but that is literally the worst place you could do it because you've now stopped Rob.
Okay, so
Stuck on top of you.
So there are four trucks and one trailer there. Can someone give me just a quick rundown of which ones are the right way up and which ones aren't? Thank you.
Yours is the right
I'm going to list them
Excellent.
out. Right, get a pen and paper. I'll list them all out in order. Alphabetical order.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Upright, you've got Rob.
Go on. Give me something.
you can start your engine now. If you can start your engine in reverse to save space, there he goes. Oh, there we go. If you're careful, Jay, you can get up. Right, there we go.
Thank fuck for that.
So the Tartarine, by the way, makes short work of this shortcut that Si and I struggled on. I haven't had to slow down yet, just steer a lot. So much torque.
It's always got diff lock on that one, isn't it?
Yeah, full diff lock, full all-wheel drive, 8 wheels. Disadvantage, fairly small fuel tank, and no hitch. I cannot take any type of trailer on this, not even a scout trailer.
And it's low. It says it's waterproof. It looks like it should be waterproof, but actually,
It's not, no.
it's it doesn't have a snorkel, so it only survives about 2 feet of water.
But the real one is a fully amphibious vehicle. You can drive it like 20 feet underwater.
Well, yeah, that's why I did what I did, but it didn't work.
No. So when it says dangerous water level, Jay, don't just keep accelerating.
Well, I figured I'd ignore that because it was amphibious.
I mean, it is amphibious. It goes in shallow water and on the ground. But so's my
No, it's a
motorbike.
pile of shit.
It's really good, just not in water. Otherwise, it would be overpowered. I mean, I understand from a game balance point of view. But you can buy these. I can't remember what it's based on, but it's based on a real vehicle. And you can just buy them.
Am I heavier than what you are, Rob?
The Derry is probably heavier.
No, the Derry is upside down. Ignore the Derry. That's no longer in the equation.
I see. This is like when Max rolls the Kolob.
You out of the lake.
Oh no. No, no, no. I rolled the Tartarine. It's alright.
Is that alright?
Oh, cool. Stunt jump completed. Excellent.
Hey!
Where the fuck are you?
Hey! I might be able to get that. If you want to try and stop me from flipping,
So
I might be able to pull that forward this way.
I was quite looking forwards to driving with my oversized cargo back. I didn't think I would have such a problem getting to the oversized cargo.
I don't know how we've managed to make so. Oh, kids, what's going on?
This is awesome. I wish your stream was what we're seeing.
So, I'm enjoying it vicariously.
You can tell they're not real truck drivers, these two.
How do I exit? Okay, right. Let me get
Cartoon made me laugh earlier. What button is it for crowd?
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Stop pushing me.
The left Blondleberg. I come.
So you said What did you say? Xbox doesn't have bumpers or something?
No, PlayStation doesn't have bumpers.
Right.
It's shoulders.
It's got buttons?
Shoulders.
Oh, is that just a semantic?
Oh, I mean, they're the same button and same place, but the Xbox ones are called LB and RB, and the PlayStation ones are L2 and R2. But they are referred to on the PlayStation as shoulder buttons, not bumpers.
Right.
I can't believe Kohaka doesn't know. Like, how can people not know what all the buttons are? To be fair, I couldn't tell you the layout of the Wii controllers.
Similar, I think. Oh, like the ZL and...
Yeah, it's similar, but not the same, unfortunately. Damn, I love this vehicle.
You hold on a second, Rob. I will get out the friggin' way because it's beginning to get on my left hairy tit.
It's alright. Well, I'm bringing vehicle number 5 to the fray.
I don't know how you've messed us up so much.
Wait, you're...
Completed
Oh...
half the mission.
We haven't done half the mission. We haven't even got to the mission yet.
I've done half the mission.
Yeah,
And
but...
I've got back here again.
Well, apparently you didn't have the massive dead weight of, well, gravity. I'm sorry to hear about your car, Tad. Hopefully your insurance will cover that from the screw-up. Oh, I cancelled the direct debit on paying my rent on my house. Oh, very exciting. Nearly there.
Worth me trying to drag that as I'm a little bit heavy,
Absolutely, give it a go.
rather than trying to use the fucking winch. The crane, rather.
Have you got a low gear so you can
I
drive
have.
forwards?
It looks like there's an exciting shortcut I could take to watch you guys imperiously from above, but I won't.
That's quite a good shortcut, that.
No, there's an earlier one, but your vehicle will be way too big for it. Yeah, so hopefully it all goes to plan. The thing is, the solicitor said, when would you like to do it? And I'm like, I don't care, as soon as possible. She goes, well, when do you pay rent? So, we'll make sure we do it close to that. And then I said, well, we've already cancelled that. So, literally as soon as I can. But I still don't know whether or not this will be entirely online or I have to go to the solicitor's office. Because we basically posted them back a big pack of documents. But then I don't know if there's a process.
I didn't go to this.
Do you not? I don't. I'd say the thing is, all the people I knew who bought houses did it 25 years ago, and it definitely wasn't done online then.
No, the only thing... No, you don't have to do anything online.
In
no,
person.
You don't have to do anything in person. The only bit that you might have to do in person is proof of identity.
No, we did that.
You need to make them satisfied you are who you are.
We did that over WhatsApp
Well, there you go.
because it's that's how.
No, the only person I saw, apart from visiting the solicitor to try and to drop off some paperwork, like literally just a few signed pieces was the only thing because I didn't have a printer.
Yeah. No, I did ask. So.
BJ's truck back in those trees right out of the way and then get back into your one.
Bear in mind, the Bandit has an awful lot of pulling power and 8 wheels.
Well, mine has 8 wheels and it's upside down.
Right.
The Bandit was insufficient to requirements.
Do you mean surplus?
No, insufficient.
Right.
Right, I don't know how you did that, but good job. Are you driving the same? You're not quite driving the same vehicle, are you? Okay.
What are you talking about? Almost everything's the right way up, apart from... Rob.
Yeah, because we fixed loads of things. I managed to write J just by reversing. I can't reverse anymore because there's a tree right behind me.
No, you're fine. I just want to try and swing my front around a bit.
Which way are you trying to roll, Rob?
What?
Oh.
Adam, you're in the way. I can't see it.
I'm nowhere near.
Oh my god.
Who rolls?
Adam, can you pull me towards you, please?
Stay still, stay still. Maybe.
From the middle?
I can't. I told you, my winching interface is broken.
Do you want to get out into and I'll drive the Tata in the winch?
Ow. Oh, I didn't think of that. But hold on, let me just turn around so I'm at the right angle.
I'm going further and further over onto my roof.
Uh-huh. There you go. I'd like to point out, by the way, you did roll, but I was a good 10 feet from you. I was not involved in your roll.
No.
Gravity was your biggest problem. I'll tell you what, Rob, that is a good idea. If you get into the Tartarin, that should give...
I am pulling with my F button. I'm not just...
Yeah, no, you're on winch to the bottom. I can't winch to the top because I can't choose where to winch to.
But I can.
But Rob can. Oh my god, you are super wedged, Mr. Rob. Oh, it's even more awesome if you sit in the cab and watch all the chaos going on.
Oh, the bloody winch broke.
I wish I knew what the rules were on that. I wish it made a... Because there's a number of reasons the winch can stop. For example, if Jay tries to help and he's more than 90 degrees. But it should go... If it snaps, you should get a definite... Oh, you're jammed on size. Oh, my God. I told you the Tatarin's a beast. You're literally yanking Sai along. Oh, my God. It's on my screen. Sai's on top of Jay.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
No wonder we were struggling.
What has just happened?
Well,
and
Sai...
also, the winch just appeared to be going into the air 10 feet beside me.
And there goes Sai.
Thanks. Thanks for your help.
No, it's all right, Jay. If you can get out of the way.
Yeah, Jay, if you go forwards and left, Sai should pull down on his wheels. That's forwards and right. Now I'm just
actually still.
just trying to work out what's happened with Sai's physics.
I'm just going to give my truck a wash.
Yeah, the Tartarin is awesome because it's just got so many wheels to just pull with.
You can just drive over anything.
But and it gets new skins in the next patch. What are you doing over here? Are you just
Doing 3-point turn and ignoring the rock.
Rob, are you just driving over your other vehicle? You just did. That's amazing. Oh, that... I can't believe that nearly worked.
If someone could just tip me over
and pour you out.
Although my...
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Fucking hell.
How do I save this?
I require a tug.
Oh, my
Jay, you're
God.
just reversing as hard as you can up through the mud, aren't you?
I don't know where to start now.
Rob, well, we could go get the Royal and just drop it on top of all the other vehicles, maybe.
Just drop it.
Just drop it on top of them, yeah.
How badly wrong could it get? I'm just swapping between vehicles and waiting for them to seeing if they'll physics out of each other. No. So you didn't have the autonomous winch on the bloody...
No,
Tartarin?
so remember, I've been the host, so almost all the vehicles are mine, and I try and lend vehicles out as much as possible. So I haven't been able to pick a favourite and fully upgrade it. All my vehicles are partially upgraded, so that when people need a vehicle... I've got $250,000 at the minute. But this doesn't...
Press F4, then go to... Yes, F4, profile, statistics, payments received.
Statistics.
Oh no, hold on. That says I've only received 288,000. That's definitely
323,000, and I've travelled 612 kilometres. Wow! In 46 sessions. Rob, don't forget you've got your payments received, which is your single player, and your multiplayer payments received. So I've got like 900,000.
just multiplayer payments received 63,000.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've got more.
What?
I've got 200 grand in the bank, and apparently I've only ever received 300 grand, and I've got 20 vehicles. So I'm not showing off, but I'm rich, yo.
Cool. You know they say money can't buy happiness? Well, money can't buy being the right way up either.
Should we play this on hard mode, where fuel costs money, recovering costs money, repairing costs money?
And you can't. The problem is you can't repeat the contests though.
No. I'm so glad that I went to the extra effort of trying to help you guys. Because my plan was to come here and just leap off the cliff and land on top of you.
Sorry.
And then at the last moment, it didn't help.
Get your crane out of the way, please.
Right, if you go in front of DJ, go back where you was and pull your random.
Actually, could you just reverse out of the way a little bit first? So
I got a trailer behind me.
Nah, you can go back another. You can go back half a truck length or so.
Thank you.
Any better?
Rob, they're leaving us. So if you winch onto me now, Si, and pull, you should flip yourself upside down backwards, which is more impressive than the sideways you did before. Rob, flipping to internal view is always great when you are at these great angles.
I was seeing if you had any other vehicles that are nearby. I can't be bothered to drive a vehicle the whole way from the warehouse, from the garage.
Royal and the Action. I think I recovered the Action.
The Action's not there. It's just the Royal, which is no use. And then the others, you've got one at the. You've got a Scout at the petrol station. And
what is
that?
What's the petrol station?
The Chevrolet.
Oh, okay. But the Royal's good.
It's upside down.
Well, that's not true. It's just on its side. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me get out of the vehicle because I'm pretty sure that's bugged. You're just sliding to... I'm not moving. I'm not even jiggling.
Okay. Yeah, let me know when you're gone.
I am gone. What an awesome angle I've got. The game's lovely and sharp. It uses AMD's Fidelity FX filter and it looks really nice because of that. But I can see all the welds in the tartan and stuff.
Oh yes, you're much lighter with you not in it.
Yeah, that's it's a bug. I think it's because I was attached to a trailer earlier.
Jay's coming back towards us.
I mean, Jay, if you go all the way around and pull the tartan up the hill, that would be good. But slowly.
That was what I was asking Side to do. Can he?
But you can go. You can go in front of. Well, not now. You can't. But you could have gone in front of Sai a moment ago. But it's alright. If you just wait a sec, I'm sure Sai will roll, and then you can go past him when he does that.
Side just reverses back up. We can both get there.
This entire escapade is ridiculous, and I'm taking up more space than I'm actually worth. So I'm just going to go to bed, and at least you've got a bit more space.
Oh, your vehicle will disappear when you do that.
Yes.
Exciting. Okay. Well, we'll hopefully see you soon. You're obviously completely welcome to join into Descent, of course. I'm that
Descent tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Otherwise, I'm sure I will talk to you about Eden.
Yep. I'll have something fixed, won't I? Did you create new tickets on Assembler?
Well, no. Well, a little bit, but it's just so broken at the minute. It really just is broken, like everywhere.
Okay, good. Well, I'll talk to you about that tomorrow.
Okay.
Where's Discord? How do I say goodbye? There we go. All right, goodbye.
But there is the Discords.
Things you're asking.
I do like the way that most of the level is just sort of generic, auto-generated stuff, and then they put down these little set pieces around. So most of it's just a generic road. And this bit was they've got.
We're just gonna swap. You can come back in your vehicle now.
Yeah, Jay, can you put the tartan on its roof? Because I've actually got quite a lot of tug.
Yeah, I've heard that about you.
Thank you. It's also the lightest, like easiest to roll, like unroll.
Oh dear, what a fucking night. Oh, and just so you're aware, I'm almost out of fuel.
Gently. You can probably do it from.
Hey, what are you doing? Jay, what are you doing? Why did you do that?
Well,
I was just about to write my crane, and another crane sort of rolled it in exactly the same place that you and I did earlier, in exactly the same way.
right.
I lost words.
Uh,
Ah,
I guess the easiest thing to do is just to recover all of the vehicles.
No, that's giving up. That's
Okay.
such a loser
The-
statement.
Well, it isn't, because the other option is just to go and get another vehicle and drive it here. So we might as well just drive these vehicles here. Because
We've still got a working vehicle.
No, we
I can't
don't.
escape from under
What
this.
vehicle? What vehicle?
The one I'm driving.
It's upside down.
No, the one I'm driving, not the upside down one.
What one that you're
Is
driving?
it, do you not see a vehicle driving?
recover
Forwards underneath Jay.
actually stand a chance of finishing this mission. tonight.
No, you're upside down on my screen.
No, I'm very much driving, just not getting very far because there's a crane on top of me. But
No, on my screen you're the wrong way up.
oh,
I
definitely
can
not
hear
the
you,
way up.
Rick.
I'm not in my vehicle. I'm in your vehicle.
What vehicle? Which vehicle? How do they have names? On my screen, you are upside down. You are in the Bandit, which is not moving. It's upside down.
Let me see the stream.
Well, you can see the screenshot.
Yeah,
I
it's on its side.
Yeah.
It's on its
It's
side.
not moving at all. And there's no crane anywhere nearby either.
Oh, well, let me switch vehicles and see if that fixes it.
So on your screen, the Bandit's the right way up.
Yeah.
Well, can you winch onto the Tartarin?
Well, maybe it might be near enough. Let's look.
But if it's the right way up, you should be able to move. I mean, the Bandit's excellent.
No, I can't because there's a.
Your
Jay's crane is upside down on top of me.
All right, Jay's nowhere near that on my screen. Again, this is the lack of.
Sinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even see his. It appears to be in your band.
He is.
Right, well, that's upside down. I'm sitting here looking at that.
It doesn't matter. If Sai's computer thinks the Bandit's the right way up, Sai can write the Tartarin.
Let me just see if I can post a screenshot.
To game on mine, Saya is sitting there putting his
No.
hydraulics in.
No, Sai is in the Bandit.
The screenshot's too powerful.
What the hell?
I'm in the crane. I'm trying to just jiggle it free. So
Could we just recover? It would be so much quicker, so much easier.
well, I don't understand. Sai, can you not just you can't
Try and
reach
get a
you
screenshot
can't
of
reach
it.
the Tartarin.
2 6. Okay. Right, 6 megs.
So on your screen, the Tartarin is down. The Bandit is down at the bottom. Ooh, yeah, I can see the fact it's streamed. It's quite crunchy. It's not bad though, is it?
That's because I had to compress it to make it less than 8 megs on a 4K screen.
Ah, okay.
It looks great when occasionally when it's moving a lot. There's a bit of
Yeah.
muddiness. But
So you're nowhere near the Tartarin then. So this isn't going to work.
Well, no, it's just out of my range. If I can move back a little bit, I might be able to. It's all right. Excuse me.
I can't believe there's no sync packets. Honestly.
How does it even get close to working?
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's very surprising. Even if it's just once every 10 seconds, it sends an absolute packet.
Oh, right, okay. What was it we were playing that every so often says resynchronizing everyone and...
Farming sim.
Oh, yeah, okay, so it's like a better version of that, is it?
No, I mean that's crap as well. All it needs to do is every so often.
That's definitely crap.
All it needs to do is every so often is I send an absolute packet, and then you look at that going, "Oh shit, yeah, I'm miles out." And if you're not, then you just, if you're a little bit out, you just gently fix it. Jay, if you just click Restore Crane, Activate Anchor over and over and over, you will jiggle, and that might get Sai free.
I did. I did. I've been sitting there, clickety, clickety.
I do have the cat, but it's not as. It's not the I've got the P16 as well. I do have some. I just currently I felt we had enough vehicles here. So, is our jiggling helping you at all?
Well, I've got 3 and driven forwards into the river. Now I just need to kind of navigate around that crane that's sticking out. Well, possibly you can't even see what I'm talking about.
No, I can't. No, you haven't moved on my screen at all. Because you're supplying physics to the bandit, but my client's going, don't think so. Which is fair.
Yeah, given a couple more minutes, I should be able to get around it. There's not much space to move here.
Yeah, Jay, you mean the 660G?
I'm not discussing what I meant in chat.
No, because I've got the I've got that one. Oh, that's nice.
That is not the kitty power I was talking about.
But there's another one. But yeah, I guess I will hoon over. Oh, and my steering wheel. You can't even hear it. It's just gone terrible.
Right, I am coming up the bank now. Slowly. Yep, okay, I'm getting towards you. Tangerine.
Tangerine.
Okay, I'm at it. Right, what do you want to do?
Just make it the right way up.
Well, I can try.
But it's only light. It should be very easy to get the right way up. Should.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Still have to attaching to it. It's like just not attaching.
Yeah, I suspect that's because you aren't... I think what you might be doing is requesting a winch via the server, and it's going, yeah, the fuck I will. Hold on, let me...
If I try changing vehicles...
No, I need to...
Change truck again. Back in the bandit. Attach winch. Yeah, so when I select the winch point on your vehicle, it just goes no.
Yeah.
And it removes, which I've not seen before, but I think that's what you've been describing.
Yeah, I mean, possibly if you go to a different map and come back, it will resync. That is a distinct possibility. But then the bandit will probably just go to the other place.
I can push it with the truck. Oh, right, let me try pushing it, driving past it and pushing it down the slopes.
You might be able to. As unfortunately, what can happen is if the two machines are arguing, stuff just stops moving. Wow, this thing has 530 litres of fuel. Oh my god. I have 100 minutes of fuel.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve any more than what I've achieved. I'm at the end of my ranks.
I'm on my way.
It's moving a little bit. Never give up, never surrender.
Sometimes recover.
Never recover.
I've got a
Unless you're
cargo.
playing single player.
It says remove cargo.
Yeah, it always says that, and then it asks you because you can remove cargo out of other people's vehicles and trailers that you haven't got attached and stuff.
Okay. Well, I clicked it and jiggled a bit, and that was it.
Yeah, remove cargo doesn't do anything. 'Cause it will just you then click on some cargo.
Come on. think I've done it. Yep, I think we've got engines running.
Not this end. Everything's still upside down on my screen.
So, sorry, what do you think you've achieved? You think you've got the Tartarin the right way up?
Both vehicles are the right way up.
So, Jay, if you get in the Tartarin, what happens?
Let me get out of it then.
And the Tartarin's not moving on our screens. Is that what you're saying, Jay?
It's on its way. It literally just rolls down the cliff.
Oh, so the Tartarin did
Adam,
move.
what happens if you get?
Yeah.
What happens if you get in it?
That's what I'm saying. It's just literally rolled. As soon as I've got into it, it's gone back onto its side.
I'll tell you what I could do. Let me move the bandit out of the way and then just drive towards the waypoint where we were going anyway.
Yeah, I can't get in any of the, I can't get in any of the vehicles because someone's in them. So someone needs to get out of one of the two you want me to look at. Oh, I can get in.
Jay's in the Tartarin. Jay, are you in the Tartarin?
Yeah, so on my screen, nothing's happened. They're all still upside down exactly as they were.
Okay. Jay?
Yeah.
Are you in the Tartarin?
I am.
Are you able to move it?
No.
Okay, if you come out of it.
I think you've desynced.
Yeah, this is well. I mean, one way of doing that is to go to a different level and back again. That can make it resync, but that should just never happen. Like, games should never rely on Delta updates because it doesn't work. It never, ever works. You drop one packet, one corruption, and the entire rest of your session is out of sync.
Right, I'm going to change to a different map.
No, because Jay, what you're seeing is what I'm seeing, and I'm the host. So the chances are highest that Psy is the problem.
We've known this all along now, haven't we?
Oh, I'm driving. You're floundering around saying everything's upside down. So.
Yes, but unfortunately, none of us can see that. Now, am I going to regret this? Maybe.
Oh, hang on. I've just got a winch rope appeared out of nowhere. Going up the hill.
I think I may have just winched onto you on the other side of the map.
I think you're pulling me. What the fuck?
I'm half a map away.
You are literally pulling me.
Right, and I'm desynced. Do you see what I posted in Discord?
Yes, it's fine for you.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help us. Because ideally, you could then go, right, you go and do the quest, but you won't be able to, because you won't get credit for it.
We'll all know I did it.
Right, but we won't get the quest completion. This is why I had to restart a number of those quests, because of the desync stuff. This vehicle is not as off-road as I was hoping. Usually the Tartarin's pretty unstoppable. But yeah, I should be able to get there, flip the Tartarin, flip the Bandit, and then we should be back in play.
Are there any other vehicles here that are powered by their own battery?
Anything with the autonomous winch, but I don't have any because I haven't had that much money. Hey Tad.
Yo.
Why don't you help us?
That's what I'm here for.
Then I go to bed.
I had a feeling that's what the situation was.
We are not back to bed until we've completed it.
Yeah, so was it 3:30 in the morning we finally delivered the white? Yeah, it just went, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this. Incidentally,
Is there a truck you would like me to bring?
just bring whatever is the most bestest.
Have you got where like you see on the quarries and shit, where they've got 4 big corner posts with wheels on, and then the cranes in the middle, and everything the drivers from that. Ones
You
that
want
can
a
pick.
crane?
just like a giant mech.
Yeah, you know the ones. Oh fuck!
I kind of know the ones.
Boat.
Like a boat. Jay, have you been day drinking again? One of the giant walking boats. Get one of those. I think I know vaguely what you mean.
A boat lift crane.
A boat
That's just
lift
2 words,
crane.
one after the other.
Can you just bring out a car donkey horse, please? A clown monkey fish. Why is it always 2 animals? A clown.
I've linked in.
Why does your brain always come up with 2 animals?
I don't know.
You can answer that.
Well, no, I can't. Do you know that the brain is the only thing that named itself?
So deep.
I am 13
I mean,
and this is
I
deep.
guess.
That is not what that.
Can you reattach your winch? Like from where you are? Does it give you an option to?
Me?
Yeah. I
No.
don't even know where you are.
No, I just hit auto winch, and for some reason it decided to attach to you, despite the fact you're half a map away. Seems to be
Still think that you're
working. Shit! My cancel winch button is wrong currently. Oh, fuck.
Did you want a crane?
We have 2 cranes. What we need is just like with a lot of towing power.
Okay, Kolob it is.
Colop is good.
just for the train.
Yeah, because my release winch button is R. Normally it's something else, circle, I think.
Yeah, that was totally a Batman moment.
Do you know the
What
big
were you
hill
doing
down?
over there?
Failing. You know the big hill down from the garage on this level? I accidentally hit the winch button there. That's one of the fastest parts of the game. That was spectacular.
I left uproariously when I saw that on stream.
This is where I would.
Street.
Now, many streams ago. But that's why I would love to see this game and more Wreckfest and more BeamNG. Like, when you winch onto something, it doesn't just go, the winch snaps. Literally, it rips the part of the truck out that's got that attached to it.
This is where we need shulker fucking highlights on this game as well.
This game does have highlights. Yeah, it's not so good, this one, the highlights. Like, they tend to be a bit more long-winded.
It just takes long.
I do wish that I could do highlights of every stream, but I would literally have to stream for 3 hours every day and then edit and upload another video for... Because obviously it takes at least 3 hours to edit a 3-hour stream, because you have to watch it all at least once. So, yeah, it's...
People hire editors.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting here doing absolutely fuck all most of the time, and having something to do would be nice. If you ever wanted to throw that my way.
Well, I mean, you just download the video and edit it. It's probably not worth it, though. We have tried to see if there's any interest, and it just wasn't.
It'd be nice to have, what's the fucking word? Where you mix different games or different things together. I can't think what it's called. Like a general
Super mix.
No.
Super Cup.
Yeah.
My brain's broke.
That's fine. We'll get a new one.
Population.
Of all the best bits from all our streams over a year. There's well over 1,000 years of footage. All right, so highlights of the last week. I mean, yeah, there's nothing stopping you. It's just a lot of work.
It is.
But unfortunately, I don't think there's anything wrong with the quality of our streams. I think the actual physical stream quality I am as happy with as I can be, and I have worked my arse off to achieve that. I think the games we play are good. I think the way we play them are good. The sound quality is good. The level of conversation is acceptable. All we need is more people watching. I have watched people stream games that are a lot worse than what we're doing. Like, it's just eyeballs rather than anything else. And eyeballs are hard.
once did a 14-hour
You're
stream.
a VTuber.
You wouldn't watch it, sorry, Joe?
I said I want a 14-hour stream in Minecraft without talking once.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
So
People I know who stream successfully and built an audience, not doing much different in their streaming they're doing, but they also spend a portion of their time going in other Twitchers' streams, talking to them, raiding them, raiding each other, mutual sharing of followers. You've got to do that.
We do. We do. We're on part of Red Circuit. The thing is, I can't raid anyone.
I've never heard you say. Never heard you say like, all right, now I'm taking everyone over to this guy's stream. He's great. He bigging someone up. And
yeah, but the problem is because it would be me and the one other person watching me on Twitch right now.
Right. So what you're saying, it would be an embarrassingly small raid.
It just wouldn't achieve anything. That's the thing.
Well, but anyway. That's how people build up their following on.
Yeah.
I've seen it with quite a few friends do it that way.
Yeah, that's why I am part of this Red Circuit stuff. The problem is they primarily do logistics style games, Factorio, etc. If we were doing Mindustry, they would probably come and join us. But yes, I know what you mean. It's
that's the first time I've heard you mention it. So
that's because sometimes we just
How does it work?
There's a Discord and we basically chat, and sometimes there's we haven't done any yet, but sometimes they do big group streams. At the minute they're doing a big weight loss thing, which
I see headlights.
It's not much good. And they're also doing a big Factorio thing too, which is not something I would actually stream.
I'm also getting an internet.
I can't imagine why.
But yeah, one of the most important things on your stream is to be consistent, and we do. We've only missed a tiny number of streams in the last year, maybe 7 in a year, something like that. And I still get people going, "Oh wow, I didn't know you were streaming. I'm streaming night. Oh cool." I've been streaming every night for about whatever this is, 330 streams. Oh, I didn't notice. Like, well, unblock my notifications then.
I mean, I did put you out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram earlier.
Yes, I saw, and Reddit, which is a bit weird.
Yes. Why you're not getting the viewership in that respect, I don't know. But also things like interacting with people that are in the stream.
I do that. Yeah. Well, not that anyone's talking.
No, I mean, like, something for them to do, like having a vote.
You're making fun of me.
No, I do interact with people in the stream. I do, but the problem is a lot of them just lurk and don't talk, and there's not much I can do. Hence my earlier just sort of what's the word? So where are you right now? Physically.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you hear me?
Where are you? What vehicle are you in?
Right, I'm in my crane. But what was interesting is as you came into sight then, and you appeared on screen, whoa, okay, got like a physics tornado going on now.
Oh, could record it.
I can't. No, I won't do that. Oh no, hang on, I do actually.
You do know you're on your side, DJ, don't you?
I'm good. I'm a pro, and I use scrubs.
You're on your side.
Whatever you say is not. I am fine. Well, as I said, the server should be authoritative in this game. It isn't.
Never mind. You've just come back. The red internet thing's gone off, and you're upright.
Well, let's not overstate it too much.
See, why is this red internet thing coming off? Because I've just checked mine. I've got no issues this end.
I don't believe I host the game. I believe this runs on a third-party server.
I think it's resynchronized now because the vehicles that I drove off have now returned back to where they were before I rescued them, which is fun.
Reading it all.
Great.
What's the biggest vehicle in there?
Probably it's going to be the Zik, which I'm very pleased that's come back. That was one of my favourites from Snowrunner.
Okay. That comes out next patch.
Next week. 18th, I believe.
Oh, is that when the next patch drops?
I think so. I can't. Is someone in the Tatterin?
Nope.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
What? What? Not what? No one asked you.
What? Oh, it says Alexis crap.
Did Alexa just answer your question for you?
She said, "No, I don't know that one," because I asked who's in the Tatterin.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't winch onto the Tatterin. Okay.
Desync.
Yeah, but it's mine.
Yeah.
But now it belongs to the physics god.
Or whoever was in it last.
Rammins with.
Yeah.
Right, I am now in the Tatterin. The Tatterin is engine stored status.
Hey, Hoff Duffy.
DJ's too cheap for autonomous winches.
I have, as I said, I have to deal with everyone's like loads of vehicles, and it's just, I can't. I don't have even close to money to upgrade all of them. Like Max literally only owns one truck because he's never played it single player. Nothing happened, Hoff. We're putting together a sculpture. This is art. Whoever's in the, can you get out the crane? Whichever crane I'm rubbing against, can you? I can't move it.
I'm not in either of those.
Si, can you get in the Royal? I think it's.
Bandits.
Oh yeah, there we go. Physics explosion. Yeah, not the Bandit. Can you get in the Royal, please?
Very large.
Yeah. There you go. In the room.
I wish this was all-wheel drive.
No.
Nope. It's got diff. It's got diff lock and 74 inches of tyre.
I mean, this is all nuts and braking and everything, but I have seen far worse physics.
Oh, the physics. The physics. No, the physics is fine in this. There's no problem with the physics. The issue is the networking, which is fine. But it was bad when it came out and just never really got fixed very much. Just got fixed a bit.
If only they could have Snowrunner physics with Rocket League's netcode.
Yes. Oh, Rocket League is just incredible. I'm so impressed with that.
But every game, it sounds like every game's got to figure out their own netcode. There's no like plug and play base.
The thing is,
works.
it's not because it's not the underlying layer that's the issue. It's their implementation. Like they can send packets back and forwards, and that's all any network engine does. The problem is, in this particular case, they're not sending any sync packets at all. Just none. They're just sending deltas.
The deltas, right. I'd imagine for different types of games you'd implement it differently as well, so it'd be hard to make a one-size-fits-all solution because someone would have done it by now.
Yeah, I mean, Rocket League's impressive because it runs at an incredibly low latency. Whereas with this game, you could have a second of latency and no one would ever notice. So they have no excuse.
Rocket League's still got quite a lot of stuff to send, and you've got both players, their steering position, their...
It doesn't have a lot, but what it does have to do is do it.
It's not like it's got less than this, though. Not really.
It's got a lot less than this. This is dozens and dozens and dozens of objects, whereas Rocket League tops out at 9.
Not from like what each player is doing though.
Yeah, but
Each just got one controller.
Yeah, but what they're doing isn't as important as where they are and how fast they're going. And there's only 9 things is where Rocket League caps out. Alright, 4 players aside and the ball. Whereas this has many, 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 many more things than that.
My game has just discovered your
Yeah, but how many things is each player controlling?
Yeah, but you also have to synchronise like all of the trailers and all of the cargo and all that stuff.
But how many things is each player controlling?
Each player's only controlling one thing. I'm not sure what you mean. It only controls one thing. There's a bunch of different data associated with that thing, but it's only one thing. But this doesn't seem to do any prediction or anything. It just sends delta packets, which just screws that up. screws up. It only has to have one screw up, and it will never resync. The only way you're going to resync is if you go to a different map and come back, it might fix. Actually, can you get me, Tad? Because I'm Oh no, you've got it. Bloody hell! Look at the Kolob go.
That's a bloody nice flag. The blue on that motor, is that the Union Jack? Or am I just seeing it wrong?
No, it's got a.
All right, maybe I need to get you.
Yeah, I'm. The crane's kind of on me. I like this reversing. Careful, it
Oh my
gets.
gosh, how is there this many vehicles?
Don't judge, just help. Oh my god, I'm guessing you don't. Did you just smacked into the bandit, or do you not see it there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
No, I saw it. I'm trying to get it lined up right.
Are you getting me or the bandit? Okay, bandit. Wow. Okay.
And I
Right.
think they got out of here.
Right.
I will jump and move it. Or not.
out of here.
Well, the bandit's the only one we need for the quest. So part of the issue happened that Rob decided to jump.
This is a bad hill.
Yeah, it is. Rob decided to jump the Tartarin over a bunch of other vehicles, which then immediately went wrong. Right, the Tartarin is now get-inable.
I am in the Tartary.
Go.
It's not starting.
Oh, it just.
It's engine
It's
stalling.
not gonna start now.
Yeah. Okay, let me get the angle back again.
I'm sitting there pumping the frigging pedal.
All right, cool.
Yeah, can you? I won't go down. Oh my god. Yes, I don't think, Tad, that some of the vehicles are where you think they are.
Oh no, I ran into that on purpose. If I didn't, I was going to. Which is.
Hey!
Alright.
Is it
Can
gonna
you do
take for that?
Ah.
What is this mess?
Snowrunner.
And
It's all side.
and it go away.
I would this. If the Tartarin wasn't there, I'd be gone by now.
Oh, tree.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, for fuck.
There we go. It's all good. That's all good. It's all good. Tartarin's on its wheels. Bandit's on its wheels. Look at that. Absolute fucking blinder of a move.
Oh, dear.
Right.
All right, off you go.
Okay. Well, I can't go too far because I do need the trailer, but I will just put myself up here out
I
the
did
way.
flip the trailer back over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Si, you probably want to pop into something else when Tad tugs. And Jay, you probably want to get out the way. Just back up the hill towards the trailer is fine.
You don't have to stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Go park it in the swamp.
That's fine, just yeah. As long as you're slightly out of the way. I love it's night.
Cat.
What is?
The cat.
The cat's amazing. I think your problem is stuff is yeah. Someone keeps winching onto me, by the way, but I can't tell who.
Not guilty.
Yeah, but don't hit. You're miles away. You're winching brokenly.
Not winching at all.
Well,
I keep bouncing back though as if I'm connected to something. Is your winch still connected?
no, I would just stop there. That's fine. Just stop there.
It's bouncing me back. What the
Just
fuck?
put the handbrake on and stop touching it. Handbrake. Okay. Okay. Tad, all down to you. I think we're so. I think you want to.
Get out.
Huh? No, you haven't, because Sai's in the cat. So, you need to get out the cat. Your client's so desynced, you're stopping us applying physics to them. To me, the cat's at the bottom of the lake.
Oh, and that.
Oh, there you go. The cat just teleported.
Wow.
Right, so I'm gonna drive.
Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me.
Start in if you can. Shoot. If you can.
Yeah,
shoot.
I'm shooting.
It teleported for me as well. So
What?
not sinking.
Yeah, so it did. Once once you left, it synced.
Synchronized.
Done a sync.
Everything but the sink.
Oh, Jay, Jay, can you not see the trailer? You've just rolled the trailer.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can you not see it, or was it not there, or were you just not paying any attention?
No, I'm not seeing it.
Okay, well, I should better pop the trailer. Don't reverse. Remember, look behind you. Don't just jam it into reverse. You're not Psy.
You don't mean me.
I think I do.
There's nothing near me.
I haven't even gone into reverse all evening. Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Did it suddenly appear?
Forgot
yeah,
that was.
I've got you. I see you. And the internet thing's gone off again. I think my internet's gone to shit.
No, the game's definitely having an issue. But I don't believe I'm hosting it. I believe this runs on a server somewhere, because I never had to forward any ports or anything.
It's not being hosted by Epic somewhere, is it?
No, not by Epic. It'll be by Saber. There is a middleman, I believe. Okay, so hopefully in a moment, Tad will drag the 2 fleet stars out the way. Then I will ever so delicately reverse the bandit up. Oh, Psy's just disappeared. Wait, Psy has left the game. You have left the game and you're still in the truck at the same time.
And I got 0 rewards. 0 truck. 0 for every stat. That's fun.
Right, 0 damage taken. I'm not sure I believe that.
Right, one's up.
Okay, Jay, do you want to get in your truck and drive it away? Okay.
Try. No, it's going to roll again, I think.
No, get in, If it does roll, it doesn't matter. The Kolob can pretty much just drag it along. Is it, if you don't break the winch, the Kolob is funny because you can just winch onto people and take them wherever.
I'm going to need a winch out of there.
You can take them wherever you want to go. Like wherever they want to go is not as important as where the Kolob wants them to go. But yes, you've got the P16, sorry, the Caterpillar and the Tartarin here. But we've got Jay's crane, so we're okay to actually do the mission.
We've got my crane for another 100 litres of fuel.
And that's alright, we've got fuel. There's a fuel barrels are just
you need
up.
to pull. This
Yeah,
Yeah, Jay, get out the vehicle till it's clear.
Bear with me, and I will switch.
Because Tad's pulling and nothing's happening.
I'm not pulling that hard. I know what's going to happen if I do.
Well, we've had this before. It's a recently introduced bug where there is another player in the vehicle. You cannot reliably pull it. But yeah, I have seen Max roll the Kolob. It's not invincible, but it's pretty good. Oh, have you got
This
the
is
long?
This is the other Kolob.
Have you got the long range winch on that one?
I've got the
No, wait. Someone's
the
just
best
winched on
of
me.
both worlds one.
Yeah, you just winched on me from frickin' miles away. Yes, your winch is. Hold on a sec, Tad.
No.
Oh,
Tad is
size.
winching the
Yes, yes, yeah, it's still broken. Can you get in the Royal? Wait. Oh, no, it's moving now.
It's alright.
But yeah, Tad's winch is attached to the middle of nowhere on my screen.
Okay, can you winch that in, Ted? It's on flat ground where it is.
Oh, physics. So, Si, are you still in that? Si, are you still in that crane?
I'm in the crane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It just lurched. Yeah, can you get in the Royal?
But I've left to come back, so.
Yeah, but I think it's the vehicle. But Tad can drag it as long as no one's in it. But basically, what happened there is it jiggled backwards, and then you moved, and then it just sort of shot backwards and snapped.
It must be an American server because I'm having no problems.
Me too.
It's the gas shortage. That's what's done it.
Yeah, Tad, can you come back and get that? Wait, Tad, where do you think that crane is?
Right at the back
Crane
of
is
the
at the top.
level back
Wait.
with the trailer.
No. Okay. Can you?
Oh, there it went. It disappeared.
Yeah, I've just got in it.
and you just got someone's tartaring the cat.
That's Jay.
Where it started.
Tartaring stronger than the cat, because the cat's almost in the trailer now. What is happening?
Yeah, it's having a.
Is it worth doing a game restart?
Well, no, because then we have to drive all the freaking vehicles back here. Like, I've got in this crane.
Okay.
So I'm now in the right place. So I seem to be okay. Tad seems to be okay.
I seem to be okay.
No, because when you were in it, Tad could no longer pull the vehicle. Like, I can see that Tad applied physics, but nothing was moving. It was just rock solid. Yeah, it's good. We're moving. Holy shit, we really are moving. Kolob says yes. This thing's a monster. Okay, so I'm just going to park the crane. Tad, go forwards, please. I'm just going to park the crane over here, out the way. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, can you guys see the crane just kind of rubbing itself on a silver birch, yeah? Or do you see the crane somewhere else? I'm just by the trailer. Anyone? Has Discord died? Oh, all of your names are lit up in Discord and there's no noise coming through. I think it might be my internet then. So Discord is now lit up, but no one is saying anything. But the game's still working. Testing? Oh, wow, Discord is... Wow. Maybe the oil pipeline hackers are now hacking the... Oh, Tad's gone. Or I'm gone. Stream's still going. Ah. Well, I'm not off the internet. Testing. Yeah, I got that, Jay. But I am still talking on the stream. I've just switched Discord back to Brazil. Ah, shit, I'm out of fuel. It does annoy me there's nothing in game. I can't even say, hello, I need a refuel in game or anything. But the stream's fine. Is the stream fine? Can you guys hear me on the
There
stream?
it is.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
I just set
It's
this.
been okay.
Yeah, I set Discord to Brazil.
So, DJ, question for
Yes. Yes.
you. Could it be that it's going from having trouble getting from the third-party server to you, but not to us?
Maybe. Could someone nip into the cat and refuel the bandit, please?
I'm in the cat.
Can you refuel the bandit, please?
Yeah.
Is everything cleaned up though?
Well, from my point of view, the Tartarin and the cat and the crane, they're all good. I don't know where Sai is right now. He's in the Tartarin. Yeah, that seems cleared up. But I am just
So, shall I empty all the fuel out of this Caterpillar into the other vehicles that we're using?
yeah, the cat has an enormous tank for some reason.
It's an enormous vehicle.
Yeah.
It's a cat? No, I am online, you bastard freaking game.
Wait, Jay, no.
Is it raining?
No, you're right. I can see you. Don't worry. Don't panic.
Yeah. Oh, I am panicking.
Just sit
It's not
still.
raining. Why is my internet being bad? playing Farmville.
They closed Farmville down, so I doubt it. Like, Farmville is now something we'll only just tell our...
Farmville 2.
Oh. And my steering's gone. Oh, tapping away.
Wait a second one.
Oh, I thought that was gone too. Yeah, the original Farmville, basically, they just couldn't... Well, it's Flash. Couldn't run
But
it
it's
anymore.
still... Yeah. Well, they made a second one that's not Flash, but it's still the most awfully networked game I've ever seen in my life. Next to Wreckfest.
I've never actually played Farmville. What is the purpose of it? What does it actually do?
It's an idle game. It's a come back tomorrow game or pay us
Pixel
money.
trees.
But we were at it was GDC and we were chatting. Most of us are ex-Canadians and we're like, "What do you do?" He goes, "Oh, I don't work on real games." So what do you do? He goes, "Oh, I'm one of the designers on Farmville." And we're like, "Holy shit, dude! Your game has more like 1,000 times more players than every single one of the rest of us put together over a whole career. Like, don't slate yourself off. It's not a real game. Like,
It's a real game.
I play Farmville loads. Farmville's great. It's a time management game more than anything else.
And water.
Well, no, it's time
I'm so upset that you only get a certain amount of water per day.
Well, that's your energy mechanic. But yeah, it's essentially time management. What is the... So some people play it as a sort of an artistic, creative game. I played it in the most regimented way. Rows of strawberries next to other specific fruits to have bonuses, and then watering and stuff.
Is it still playable? Is it something that's worth checking out?
It's extremely time... If you like a game that's pure progression and no particular gameplay, yes. I mean, I'd probably recommend, like, Dino Dash or one of the other more rapid-fire time management games over it, though. It's good. I mean, it was a thing of its time, but it just became enormous. Now, the thing is, I see Farmville referred to as a casual game. A friend of mine, hello, Sarah, if you're watching, she has 10 Facebook accounts, so she can be friends with herself 9 times, because in Farmville, 10 friends is what you need. Like, there is nothing casual about the way this lady plays Farmville. Like, it is very hardcore. Right, I am heading off towards the cargo very slowly.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, I've had 1% frame drop due to encoding lag, but no issue whatsoever uploading. I have uploaded.
It's almost worth getting Glasswire to find out what is eating my internet.
Do you want to have a guess how much data I've uploaded tonight just for this stream?
Can't imagine.
48K?
9,800 megabytes. Which is, yeah, we're
10 gigs.
just coming up to 10 gigs, yeah.
Ridiculous.
Well, it'd be a lot more if I was allowed to stream more to Twitch. I kind of would like to get a better internet and just fuck Twitch and just stream to YouTube at glorious 4K 60. The only reason I'm at this crappy quality is Twitch.
Something with your YouTube.
Okay, what was it?
Hang on, I gotta actually do it on the stream.
Jay, did we come back this way with the oversized cargo?
If it works.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So Rob's played this game a lot more than I have.
I think you're just a bad driver, DJ.
I'm gonna have to do a U-turn down in the mud.
Do you want to push? Jay?
Yeah.
Do you want to push?
Yes, I would also like my 4-wheel drive to be engaged.
And go.
Thank you. Did you give me a nudge or what? 'Cause I can't actually...
Yep.
Now, I'm hoping this is fine, but I may have problems. I'm doing my best. So I get the theory behind articulation. So you steer in the wrong direction to get the arc, and then you have to then steer in the right direction to match the arc. It's just hard.
And it goes out of whack at twice the rate of normal reversing.
Yeah. It doesn't help.
I'm going to ride one of those comedy bikes that's got the steering reversed. Backwards bike.
It doesn't help this vehicle your phone. Or Jay's phone.
So has anyone got any fuel?
That's my phone.
That's phone. There is a fuel bowser further back.
I've got 22 litres of fuel.
Wait. Did we just load up from the cargo? I thought you said we had to use a crane.
No, you pick your shit up here from the yellow thing.
Why did Rob... I thought Rob said that we needed a crane to do this.
He's now laughing his head off watching the stream.
Probably thought he did.
We
Okay.
didn't use the crane the first time.
Okay.
The only thing I used the crane for was to stop him falling down the hill.
Well, we may need that. This is...
Connection lost. Let me in.
there is a big fuel
Very
bowser.
wrong with the internet.
Somewhere. Just slightly north of Si, there's a fuel carrier. Wait, Si, where are you?
Well, I'm right next to your cargo.
No.
You just knocked me over with your...
You're in the Caterpillar, and you haven't moved an inch since we left.
No, I'm not in the Caterpillar.
So I'm probably going to drive through you, because I don't know you're there.
You might need
Yeah.
to reconnect site.
Well,
He just did.
I did. I'm the person who has disconnected and come back.
Fortunately, I can't, because, host.
Yeah. I'll restart the whole...
Jay, can you pull the back of the right-hand side of the trailer to the right, please?
Go on. No, you need to drag it through. This is how we done it last time. Drag it. Drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it.
Oh, there we go. Wait, Black River. Oh, I got booted hard.
Drag it. Yeah.
Wrong way, wrong way, wrong
Yeah,
way.
I did say. Hey, 4 non-blondes.
What's going on?
I rolled it because Jay didn't listen and said go forwards.
No, four non-blondes. What's going on?
Oh.
You did the hey.
Hey.
Chat.
I did the what's going on.
Someone flipped your royal.
Let's not talk about that. I'm going for a wee. I hope to be back up the right way when I get back.
Fix it.
No, ignore the
Nobody
royal.
has to
I've
royal.
rolled the cargo because they didn't align the trailer.
I guess it doesn't work on your stream.
What doesn't?
Are you there? Hello? Am I alive?
DJ's
Oh, I'm alive.
DJ's getting a drink.
DJ's what?
Getting a drink or taking a link.
Ah. I sent him a super chat on YouTube and it never showed up, so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe he's not monetized. Why the hell do you have the option there, YouTube? Battle Royale's way down in there.
Yeah, forget the Royal. I think actually I'm going to give up because Taz joined. Chad's in the cat. That's not moved. So hopefully they patch it for the Steam patch next week.
Not in the cat. Oh.
You are in the cat. I'm done. That's very, very broken and never resynced.
Oh dear.
But yeah, we'll do Descent tomorrow, which the networking is fine in, and we're back on this on Saturday. Everything should be almost exactly in the same place, apart from Jay's vehicle, the crane. And so hopefully it will all work better next time. And I will see you guys hopefully all tomorrow for Descent
Stuff.
Oh, hold on a minute. There is a game on Epic called Lumberjack's Dynasty, which looks like Snowrunner but more lumberjacking.
Wasn't that the one that
Big burly men in plaid?
How much is it?
I don't know.
Woodcut Simulator?
No, it's called Lumberjack's Dynasty.
99.
I was just trying to see if it's actually multiplayer or not.
No.
A unique first-person life simulator.
Are you monetized on YouTube?
Yeah, of course.
The screenshots look quite good.
You are? I
Yes,
sent you a super chat. Didn't work.
Single player only. A single player.
Yeah. Right then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Nighty night.